Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Majestix Heroclix Podcast. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. If you're interested in learning more about the Bronze Age format and the Majestix Open Series, please check out openseries.majestixccg.com. Also, if you want to learn about Heroclix strategies, tactics, and lists from the game's top players, please visit majestixccg.com/apex-insiders. Lastly, if you're looking for Heroclix singles, please visit our eBay stores at stores.ebay.com/MajestixHeroclix and stores.ebay.com/ClicksCollective. All the links for everything I just talked about is below in the description. And again, my name is Jeff, and as always, my co-host Patrick.
What's up, everybody? We're back.
Today, we're joined by a special guest, Aaron Cantu from 2 Clicks from KO.
What's up?
Remember, the fun doesn't start until
real fun begins.
The real fun begins when you're 2
from
clicks from KO. That's funny, dude.
That was Brandon's thing.
Dude, I like that.
That was Brandon's slogan.
That was good.
We just ran with it.
So I know we don't really record as often anymore, but it's because there hasn't really been anything going on. But now we have some news, and it's actually relevant to us because we do a lot of bronze out here, and Silver Age has been announced, which is Jeff, what do you call it again?
I was going to call it Iron Age.
No, but you call it like baby bronze or something like that.
The Diet Coke of Bronze Age.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Diet Coke, yeah, because it's going to be. I know a lot of people who are either resistant, just don't know about anything other than modern because it's not a Wizkids official format. They get into, they're all going to be like, "What is going on?" And for like us, we're born in this, like the whole Bane meme applies here. Like they just merely adopted this format. Like,
yeah,
we were here.
I was born into it, molded by it.
Exactly.
It defines me.
And I was even saying, I was like, look, man, I was saying you and like Kenny and George, guys like that were like the original guys to help with the original ban list for our thing. So I'm like, it's only natural progression that they would do it because I know for a fact that Kenny's always wanted to do something like this for a while because he loved Rock Age when it was around. Because I know that when we were doing the Rock and when we gave Rock Age as a format to do, New York was the only place. New York and New Jersey were the only places that really did Rock Age events.
Yeah. Off the bat, yeah.
Yeah, right off the bat, yeah. And that's when we're like, wait, somebody's playing Exodia? Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Like what the hell?
Love it. Love those Yu-Gi-Oh clicks.
Yeah, it was awesome. And they were doing the Magneto Cyber Jar. Is it the Cyber Jar or Fiber Jar? Cyber Jar. Which is the one that's banned?
Morphing Jar.
Morphing jar. Yeah,
because
you Magneto Morphing Jar.
Yeah, Magneto Morphing Jar was the combo.
And the one that can launch when he's on this other opponent starting area, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like Magneto Black Talon Morphing Jar because you need the self mind control. Mm-hmm. So you self mind control Morphing Jar, and then because he was attacked, you get to swap places. But because you can't move your opponent's stuff with your first round immunity, you just put your stuff on their side. Yeah. And then, but like I think Magneto's wording works in a way.
Yeah, he has to occupy their zone, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then so you just roll dice and you just deal.
He just rolled dice. Yeah. Just rolled dice. It's not even attack.
It's so
just
filthy.
Like
yeah. And then like nobody really did this, but there's also stuff like Regalian Commander that you could, or Regalian Colonist that you could do where it's like she takes like a double power action, I think, and then like the beginning of every turn, just like all of their characters take damage. Or so, it's something ridiculous.
I thought the other one too was, or maybe it was the other one. They start building terrain in there.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty good. But let's just go through the like. Jeff, you want to just define what the format is, so for everyone out there.
Yeah. So Silver Age is going to be from Superior Foes, Spider-Man, to current. So anything basically with the new style card with the dials on the back is going to be legal. Anything that doesn't have the dial on the back, unfortunately, is a no-go.
Yeah, still in bronze. So it makes it easy, like us, how we make the Oreo-based stuff legal for bronze. So this is it's. I think that's like the natural progression of the next step. So that's cool. Very simple. In terms of like what if you know if it's legal or not.
Yeah, where to draw the line in the sand.
Now, did they say this was going to be, is this an eternal format? Like it's going to be like this? It's not going to rotate, right? It's just going to be like this until.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't read anything about the announcement. I don't remember them saying
that. I feel like it's just going to be like that all the way. But yeah, because I don't remember
Q&A, right? Still.
Yeah, I don't remember them
saying.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember reading anything saying that it was going to rotate. So. That's something. I think that's cool because that means like you actually get to keep everything. And one day, someone's gonna break Chameleon because of it. One day it's gonna happen. I'm gonna hold out hope. So, with that segue, Jeff, let's go over Superior, right? The first set.
All right. Let's start with Superior. Let me pull up. Gonna drag you gentlemen over here. And I'm going to share my screen.
Well, right off the bat, right? Overdrive, right off the bat. That's like the main. That's
uncommon.
Probably it's probably the best one out of that set, unless I'm missing something else.
He's definitely the most played figure from the set.
Yeah,
like without fail.
Yeah, because there isn't a better taxi than him for 35 points because he carries 4 people.
Right. Yeah.
And sidestep with
everything.
Massive movement. Like, Jesus.
And his vehicle, too, so he doesn't get the minus. You know?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, I guess in the new rules, it
just breaks away.
Anymore.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no more minus in the new rules.
Yeah. And, it's a vehicle, so it doesn't have to stop. Vehicles don't have to stop when they hit a guy next to them, right? They just keep going, or... See, I haven't played vehicles in a while.
Only if there's plasticity.
Well, plasticity changes, though. It doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. All these new rules.
It does boost the cop cars a little bit, though, but they're too old.
Yeah. Well, someone maybe they played in bronze, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we also talked about this guy, low points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mephisto.
Really
just
good.
Gives everyone prob.
That's good with ID cards, right?
ID cards, bystanders, like bystander heavy teams.
Yeah.
You don't really care if your bystanders are getting the minus defense or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And then
he does the movement. He does the man. Can you imagine if like his
placement thing?
The placement thing would be awesome for if like the Valeria thing still worked.
Oh yeah. Frogman's a fringe figure actually.
Yeah. But he's not good anymore, right? Because they don't you can't like self knock back your guys, or I mean like to activate your dudes anymore or knock them around. Right? What it is.
The knockback damage.
Yeah, there's no more knockback damage, correct?
We'll find out Monday.
Yeah.
Q&A.
Jesus.
Because we haven't seen the full comprehensive rulebook.
Yeah. And then
action movement, still action movement though for free action.
Yeah. And then I guess I mean obviously I guess this makes all 3 of them. Devil Dinosaur could be one. He could be a good ID battery, and he makes those pogs, and then obviously Chameleon because of the various dude. You know the 60-point guys that you can turn into now are like
they're
back in this
day.
They're like 100 points in this day. You know they're insane.
Dials have crept down.
Holy
we're almost back to. Like when I started playing clicks, you would get like Fire Lord, for 81 points.
Yeah.
Like 9 clicks of life with a 12 attack,
Yeah, they're all like one of the ones is he could turn into a Wolverine.
That new one. Yeah.
Stupid broken right now. But other thing though, it's like because of the amount of replacement stuff that's in the format and coming out, his effect could be really good. Like they can't replace. So I think that's really, really, and no shape change too.
Right.
So
no shape change. Yeah. They can't replace. It nerfs the Unimine type stuff.
Oh yeah. Tank. It stops the tank too.
Yeah, the Pimp tank. Yeah, there's a lot of There's a lot of utility there. I mean, and even just like having perplex,
Yeah, perplex wild card. Yeah, so 70 points isn't bad either for ID card call-ins now because
Spy keyword
there's.
got a bump too. There's a ton of spies
Oh
now.
yeah, especially from the an Avengers set. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting there, man. We're getting there, closer and closer. But the last one from this, I would say, is the Fast Forces Kingpin.
Yeah, that was right where I was about to go.
He goes right in. This guy's like really good. I mean, obviously for 50 points, this guy would probably be 40 or 35 nowadays with that kind of dial. But the effect is really good.
Gets you Sinister Syndicate within 8 squares, and they're considered adjacent.
That's really good, and he can. He has leadership and outwit, and he can leadership. He can remove, regardless of point value. I guess that doesn't matter anymore. Because the leadership works anyway. Isn't it? It's in addition or no? Oh, he can remove an. Oh, never mind. He can remove an action token. I guess that's the old leadership rules.
Yeah.
But still removing tokens.
Yeah.
And then giving that 11 attack to characters that are far away is like really good.
Especially when you can.
I think nowadays this figure would be like 35 points. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like 35 or 40.
The power creep has definitely not been kind to him.
4 clicks, yikes.
I think like we were talking before. Depending on ID cards too, you'd see like superior maybe. Yeah, but I don't know if, like you had pointed out, that might not be a legal ID card.
Yeah, because of the new templating of the ID card started in the X-Men set.
Yeah.
So that could be it. I think that's it for this one, right? So obviously, I think the main archetype that comes out here are overdrive type teams, where you can even play Medusa or Samcap, where you just run up there with overdrive.
4 Medusas go.
Yeah, because the thing is like overdrive too, because it's like a close combat delivery system. He has empower, so that just gives you a boost on your damage, like to your free attacks. So
and Micron can follow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I think this is going to be a thing. I think going forward, I think we're going to see a lot more as we go through the sets. But I think Lord Doom, Lord Vader, is going to be huge in silver, because if you just play like a 3-man team or 4-man team with Lord Doom, overdrive can't make a pog.
That's right.
Right.
Devil Dinosaur can't make his 3 pogs. Assuming that I would say if you have 3 or 4 guys on a Doom team, you're basically you're set. Most people are going to be playing 5. I feel so. I think that's something to look forward to, or to look out for, I guess.
What do you think about from this set before moving forward? I know Stiltman won some events in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And then Betty Brant was used on a lot of teams too.
Oh yes,
she gives Brant. A -1 to flyers, and then she pushes to like perplex and support.
Yeah, second click perplex is a really good one.
Well, there's no more push, right? Fuck.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Let's go to TMNT 2.
Yeah. TMNT 1 important. It didn't have the new cards.
So no Krangs.
No Krangs.
Yeah. The best one here, I would say, is Tilly.
Another awesome taxi.
Yeah.
So she has sidestep and 12 phasing, and can carry 4 people. She's more expensive than Overdrive, but she has the phasing and she comes with prob throughout her whole battle.
So basically, you're adding 20 points for phase and prob, right?
And then she, on the alternate click, she can prob regardless of range and line of fire.
Yeah. And important to note that because of the new rules, her 12 move carry is going to stick to 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be sick. Because remember, she can only move 9 when she's carrying like 4 people.
And one of the issues was always wanting to move again after you move in.
Yeah.
And you don't want to, you're going to push to go to 7 and then you're going to lose stuff. So not being able to push, I think definitely helps.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, I guess there are times you want to get to it, but I mean, it's probably better to not, because you want to have more life. But I think she's really good, and she has.
Can't push though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what Jeff is saying. It's probably better that you can't push onto that.
Push.
So you can always be on click. So you can always be on that 12 move. I think that, dude. Yeah, it's sidestep phase. She's basically like overdrive, right? Sidestep move 11, but a little better. And her keywords are better than overdrives.
Future past.
Future past. Oh my god. Is there a spider dude that makes future past?
No, isn't it the new Doom,
Pharaoh,
right?
The Pharaoh.
Oh, Pharaoh does, right? Pharaoh. And the new which Doom?
Annihilating Conqueror, right? He makes future past cosmic.
Oh Jesus.
If I remember correctly.
Future past cosmic. Oh my god. Does he make mystical? No.
I don't think so.
Future past cosmic. Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, so dude, Tilly's another good taxi.
I think that's pretty much it from this set.
Yeah, well, Aaron, you mentioned Armagon, right?
Oh, Ruler. Yeah, I did mention Armagon.
There we are.
Also, on this set there was Irma. I remember. PJ
Oh yeah.
Irma
She has a block line of fire, right?
And then Fugitoid actually is a good taxi, I think.
Yeah, Fugitoid.
Yeah.
For robots.
Yeah, robot for yeah, that's actually pretty good. He's a scientist too.
Yeah, robot scientist phasing with a speed of 12 can carry 4. The share keyword.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think 50 might be a little high, but Irma, I think look at the 12R. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, because she doesn't block line of fire friendly characters.
25-point perplexer for robots. You know what sucks about that is because they have a 20-point guy that does it in Mad Thinker now. But she's a spy, so there's that.
Chameleon.
We're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there with this spy team. Come on, we can do it.
One
and then
day.
Armagon. Let's take a look at Armagon real quick.
Armagon.
He has that like
He's
free
a big
attack,
boy.
doesn't he? He has like
If he has 2 action tokens.
The free attack, yeah.
Close attack.
Yeah. So you just move up. I guess turn 1, you move, or what? Turn 1, you equip something, and then turn 2, you phase, and then attack.
I think what they were doing was like theme probbing right off the bat with him.
Right.
Some
you can do it.
Leadership, but that doesn't work anymore.
But yeah, I guess on turn 1 though, they can just like give him something to equip.
Yeah.
And then on turn 2, that's when he could go.
Yeah,
dude, that'd be cool.
The power gem on this guy and then just
go. Dude, you beat me. You beat me to it. I was just gonna say, dude, that power gem with that the tail attack. Jesus.
12 for 5, 12 for 6.
12,
2 props,
5, right?
Yeah, and he's got double prop.
No, he gets power gem.
Oh yeah, you're right. Plus 1 damage.
And then it's 1 and 1.
12-6, and he's gonna knock him back, right?
That's super strength.
Yeah, this guy, and he ignores characters. That's beautiful. Hey man, this guy could be good. Like, he's got a strong dial. You know,
Ricky won with him.
King of New York, baby.
Animals. So with high evolutionary.
Yeah, future. So he's a scientist, dude. I had no idea.
God.
Yeah, I think the thing is he like accidentally turned himself into this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
dude. Future teams, man. All right. I mean, 170 is pretty high, but animal. Yeah, you're right. Animal with high evolutionary. Whoa.
That come up with a bunch of Wendigos just to come in afterwards.
Yikes! Oh man,
that's
pretty
wrong,
dude. That the mid dial invincible is just gonna be really bad. Like the opponents gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, that sucks.
Jesus,
nothing feels worse, right?
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
Oh, okay.
He's just gonna run shot away and just shoot him for 4.
Oh my god. Yeah.
5.
Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's good, man. I like it. All right, so let's go. What are we on? 3 now. Team XT. Oh, the big one.
Joker's Wild. This is where my beginning of Heroclix.
Yeah.
Anarchy, I see off the bat.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, there's always people trying that.
My favorite figures are in this set, man.
053. You need to look up 052. 052. Let's look at 052 first.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So good.
I think this is the quintessential guy from this set. He does everything.
Play 2 of them almost always.
Always, right? Oh my god, this guy's so good.
And
Dude,
Yeah,
the
I think
simpler
for
time
35
trick-
points, he still holds up well.
He does absolutely, yeah. That
Yeah.
free, yeah. I mean, I like it definitely.
free barrier from like 7 away, and then turning off stealth, reducing your defense.
Oh,
Has the JSA simpler time. In the same set, you have Jakeem, right,
Yeah.
which is like amazing.
Yep.
It's just like, and then making
Just that.
walls. Like, how many characters make walls?
Yeah, just walls, just like that.
Just
Yeah, exactly.
so dumb. Like, I won so many games thanks to this guy. It's like,
Yeah, this guy, dude. Yeah, Jakeem's the other one. Let's look at this guy.
He is
This guy's on the
watch.
watch. He's on the watch list, right?
yeah,
Just
Yeah.
in case. But they have already screwed him over a lot. I don't know why they would keep putting him on there.
it's because he's pick a power. They're always gonna
Yeah.
monitor pick a power. You know.
Yeah, but
Especially-
they've already monitored how many powers he can pick. They already act like
Like
three
it's
things.
extremely limited on
But
what
I-
he can take.
But
Mhm.
I think it is important though because of the change in the rules and how many powers are now compatible. It's important to
with each
monitor-
other. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's important to monitor like what these because like don't forget too he can be equipped on top of his powers.
Yeah.
Right. So then it's
So
like
if you, I know what you're saying because if you give him I know what you're saying. It's like let's say you give him Arc Arms and he chooses Charge Exploit.
yeah, that's dumb. That's just so dumb. You know, that's so crazy. And
Yeah.
you know, so like I get it, but at the same time it's like all right, like, you know, leave the guy alone. He's already
Yeah, I know.
like for current clicks, he's a lot of points. And he's a prime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's like the mid dial having 10 attacks isn't doing him any favor for
No.
140.
Oh.
You have a bunch of 50-point guys that all have
Toughness.
11 attacks on their last clicks. You know?
They'll have
yeah.
11 attacks, and they'll have like 18, 19 defense with like
yeah, well, you're not gonna hit shit.
invulnerable, like stop
Yeah.
clicks in the middle of their dial,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for like 70 points. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think he's I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. They've literally taken his balls and the tip.
Oh.
Like leave the poor guy alone.
Yeah. Also from
put
this
the pork
set,
ends.
yeah. Also from this set on the watch list is the Joker.
Oh yeah, number 60.
Yeah, 60. Love this guy.
Yeah. This
Everybody loves this guy. If you don't know what this guy does, you're either new to Heroclix or you live under a rock.
Yeah. The oh, so you're gonna see some Joker Daredevil type teams now?
Oh,
Yeah.
for days.
Like, yeah. I mean,
Joker-
we've already been seeing stuff like that in our
Yeah,
in-
they added.
This
They
doesn't
added
win,
a
though.
lot of stuff to watch list though. Like this guy, GCPD corrupt guy.
Cop.
yeah, stuff like that.
There's a bunch of, pretty much like anything like Undying.
Yeah.
I think they think Daredevil's fine because they're like, oh, you just got to roll sixes. But it's like,
Yeah.
man, there's some games where that just doesn't happen, dude.
I know. I know. And you know what? I think maybe one of the reasons for this guy because he's what 30, 40, 50 points whereas
Yeah,
he's
he's
60.
cheap. He's cheap.
Yeah, like Jesus, he's really annoying. Also, we gonna look at number 50.
I was just Penguin.
Boom. This is this is my guy. I love this one.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot wait. Remember, Aaron? I played this.
yeah.
Dude, I popped.
But they banned the Fast Forces one.
Oh my god, dude, that hurt. Yeah, Jeff, I popped Unimine and then Times Called.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
I was
And I was
rough.
like,
about
wow.
that game.
Kaufman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, and he thought he lost. He goes, that's lame. I'm like, why? Oh, because you won. I'm like, no, I didn't get any points, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, but you popped him. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't KO anyone. He's like, oh, really? So I win? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
dang.
if you had knocked out even one Eternal,
Just one guy, but it was just really like I had so much actions to do and I was running out of time, so I was actually forgetting my trouble alerts because I kept missing. So there were 2 times where I missed Firestorm call-ins.
yeah, I think you're on tilt a little.
Because I was running out because I just kept missing and
Yeah,
missing, and I was like, dude.
time will start. When everybody's done and then I'm sitting there watching your game, you're like, okay, yeah.
And everybody's watching too. And I
Go,
was
go
like,
down
dude.
to the chases, Jeff. Go down the chases.
Oh, I was going to go back
go
to
ahead,
Anarchy
go
before
ahead,
we
go
dig
ahead.
into there. So I think Anarchy is definitely going to be playable.
Yeah.
Dude, his bombs just disrupt so much stuff.
Yeah. But you know what? It's if it doesn't go off, then it's just garbage. But yeah, it is
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh, Joker Thug. Joker Thug's
That's another one, right?
another one, yeah. Right above Anarchy. There you go.
10 points, man.
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh.
Didn't they also have the
Underworld.
Underworld?
They
Yeah.
can carry people, you know.
And not bad.
And then you
Ooh,
gotta look up.
Fanigarians. Oh,
You
he's
gotta
not
look
that
up
good.
60.
Kite Man.
Oh yeah, Kite Man 44.
Not this set. Wrong set, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Harley.
Oh, you're right. Shoot.
Okay.
But go down to the chases. There's
60,
Yeah.
63. Well, that's one, but I know
63.
Aaron.
That's my
Yeah.
boy right there.
That's what I was like. No, we know that first. This is Aaron's guy.
Yeah, this is my guy. Actually, Wes put me onto this one. I played against Wes at the SAC WKO, and I was playing the Quinjet, or I think Quinjet, and then dude, he locked on my Quinjet. I was like, what the?
Oh, jeez.
This is so dumb. I was getting frustrated, but after that, we went to the Chico ROC event, and I played this dude,
Yep.
2 Green Lanterns, Jakeem, and then I think Haha, yeah, and then just it was like so. This guy was MVP, man. He won so many games because shredders were big at the time, the new shredders, right? And his plasticity and just like they could not kill him, and
Yeah, 'cause
because he has the reverse poison, the Bizarro poison.
Yeah.
It was just so dumb. Like this, I love this piece.
45 points, man. But
He's
of
so
course,
good.
the big one is a 66.
Yeah, that's also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the guy. That's he's gonna like negate Hawk. Oh, not negate, but like it's gonna be him versus it's gonna be him versus Hawkeye, right?
With Hawkeye on the board, it's just an auto KO to him.
Well,
so
they gotta
keep hitting.
You gotta hit though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes they don't hit.
Yeah.
Because you gotta hit them like 5 or 6 times or whatever. And if there's some kind of defend, then you just gotta keep going. Oof. But then the equipment is the other one here. Joker's canister.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be up there a lot more.
Huge.
Yeah.
3 points for Battle Fury and stat boosts.
There's not a lot of ways to get Battle Fury too without the older stuff.
And without equipping,
convention it too, right?
Like without like you have to equip the Venom harness. This one you can just throw it on your
you throw it. Yeah.
So that's good. This is that 3 points. Jesus.
You can
shoot it
too, right? They can just shoot it from far away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
for 3 points. So it's probably worth it. You're like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Joker's Wild. There's quite a few there. We were gonna go fast forwards, but it got banned, so we're not even gonna look at that.
Yeah.
All right. My boys.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here's my guy.
Oh man, they put mini, but not this guy. Okay.
I know.
But I think
this guy's like way worse. Like,
dude.
-2.
I think for me it's because he's tiny, so anyone can just deliver him. Mini.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's also 90
points.
Like does a little bit more for ID cards, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, do you call in Storm? Yikes!
And he's in power, I think.
Yeah, he's in power. So is this guy 32 or is it 33? Mini.
Yeah, mini.
Yeah, I guess you can look at the other ones, but this is the guy really.
Yeah. It was always those two. The Shredder clone and mini.
I remember Aaron. When we were doing the little review for this, we were just like, dude, this Shredder's Elite is stupid.
It's so dumb.
We're like, really? They have all of them? Like, no way.
But the thing is, it's because we played through cop cars.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people didn't play through cop cars.
It's true.
And I'm like, Shredders are so dumb.
So, and
they're
then
the dumbest. Yeah, and then they come back. And like you can carry this guy. And they have like
attack. He can
they have like
attack.
Decent keywords, you know what I mean? It's just like, wow.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I guess let's just take a look at Worm, because this in a format of yesteryear with the resources of the teleporter, this guy was really good.
Yeah.
But maybe he could still be good without the teleporter, but because of these effects, right? When he calls in the guy.
Yeah.
It's still solid.
I qualified Worlds with them 1 year.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, this is good. And then you got Fausted by George.
Yeah, when I played Jakeem. Yeah.
That's right.
I switched to Jakeem, yeah.
But yeah, this guy was damn man, like he's got prob, perplex, and like stat boost.
Change.
Yeah.
No, but he gives stat boosts as well. Or tell them, or you could give them a power. That's so
powers,
gross.
yeah. Like giving Nick Fury running shot. Like
yeah.
Like just like there's this silly stuff you can do Like even like I don't know, hypersonic at the time with Nick Fury if you really wanted. But like I don't know, there's a lot of like really cool combinations of stuff you can do with this guy. It's cool.
Yeah, and he's cosmic, so he could be
I
on.
think Ricky won with him too after I played him.
Yeah,
Nice.
you like the turtle guys. Okay, and
All right,
then
anything else from the set?
Michelangelo.
no, I don't think it's. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Space Turtle.
We might as well
Leo.
look at the other ones too.
Yeah.
This one
You wanna look-
specifically.
The one that takes the equipment. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah. You got to roll for it. But if you do get it, it can be very disruptive to the games.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonardo, right?
Yeah.
And then, I like Michelangelo. He's cool. He gives sidestep.
Yeah,
which
he's
is-
the one. Yeah, he's got prob and he gives sidestep. That's really good for. Oh my gosh, Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Hulk.
He's got prob. Prob's
Animal
good.
keyword, prob. They get like boosted
Martial
stats when they
artist.
start.
Cosmic.
Yeah,
Jeez.
when they start next to like walls and stuff too. I think.
You got a +1 to speed
Block
and
terrain
attack.
for
Yeah.
higher elevation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
So like pushing off in space, I suppose.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything else from the set, guys?
From that set,
No.
also, no.
Nothing. I don't think.
Krang.
Uh,
that Krang. Never mind.
No,
I'll
we
say
want that one. So we're on to
Deadpool X Force.
Other than I don't know.
Oh,
Who?
the shifting focus Deadpools, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I guess you could look at the prime.
Like
whatever.
this
Yeah,
one's
Prime's
specific.
the one.
yeah. Those are good. I played those at the Majestix event to
Yeah.
top 8.
It's hard to
Cool.
kill. This guy's hard to kill. And then also the Merc with a mouth. He's pretty good. He's a lot, but Mistress Death, but we're not playing bronze.
You can still put Mjolnir on her.
Yeah.
Not the same. It's not the same. Without getting like free attacks and stuff, it's not the same.
Also, she doesn't get charge. Like
Yeah, you got to have other ways to move her.
Yeah.
Merc with the mouth was good.
yeah.
Some of the chases, the ultra chase is decent.
But I think he's too many points. I think he's like 140. But this guy, because he has one of the minuses, opposing characters' combat values can be increased.
Right.
That's really big. I've seen that like really come into play a lot when I saw him played. Hobbit won our co-main event when he played this team because he played against Unimind. Oh gosh, and Unimind just like, sorry Unimind, you don't get. You keep using your perplexes, but you don't get anything. And then you get shot. Boom. So yeah, he's the original title character. Strong dial. I mean, what he's 70 points. I think that still holds up today. 70 points for all that. That's really stuff. Yeah.
There's a couple fringe kind of
Venom.
figures. Dupe.
Venom. Oh, Dupe. Yeah.
Dupe's actually like sneaky good.
X-Men
No,
teams.
the lower, 35 points.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets the rolling.
Yeah, the invincible and prob. Then he has the unimaginable power of dupe, where he can like either make an attack, or he can pull a whole team next to him. Like I've played this guy like really effectively before, and like actually done a lot of damage with him too. Another one I think was the Dreadpool. The common prime.
Just a note though.
Just
a note about Deadpool. Headpool. You have to I think you have to remove a headline token, right? Or does he just do it?
Guy? No, he just does it.
Dupe. Okay. Because Dupe says like by removing a headline token.
Yeah. No, his is a power action. Dupe's is a power action.
Yeah, it's a power action by removing a. Go back to it. It's like removing a. Unless it's on the reroll thing.
Give Dupe a power action and roll a d6.
That can only be rerolled. Never mind by removing headline token.
Right,
Okay. Let's do it. Okay.
So if he rolls the 6 and then hits, then he gets like headlines.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. Yeah, Dreadpool's a good one because he has free attacks.
He has free attacks and he has high values.
You look at that 12 up top.
Yeah.
He's a little pricey.
He is.
Yeah.
But in his time period, I think it was Sean Chu played him at Worlds and qualified and did pretty decent with him. He was like like on the cusp of topping with it.
You know, one of the things you could do with him in silver is you can call in an ID card, and at the end of the turn he can attack. So
Yeah, right.
he can actually benefit from the inspiration if there is for him.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know,
solid actually.
yeah,
yeah. No, he's pretty solid. And look at his keywords too. His keywords are good.
yeah.
Soldier.
Martial artist.
Martial artist.
Yeah, but the soldier is good for 1776 teams because you could put them together.
Yep.
So, okay. I think yeah. I
Anything
mean,
else
Venom.
from the set, guys?
I think Venom Pool is probably good because he does stop prob, right?
Yes. You get one prop per turn.
Yep.
For the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
And then he's got the combat reflexes panel too.
Yeah.
Right?
This is. Yeah. Well, you can just you can always switch though, so you can do whatever you want.
True.
But
So-
this guy's good. I just remember they have a bunch of probs that they can only use it once forever.
Right.
That's
It's
Great.
like Ace.
yeah. His stats are good too. I mean 11-4. Like Jesus.
Gonna do some work, give him some charge, TK him out.
So
All right.
okay.
I think we can skip
Started.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah,
2.
I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah. Here we go. This is the big one.
Oh
There's
my god,
few-
so
Yes.
many figures in this set.
Let's go with the big obvious ones are Sam Cap and Hawkeye and Ironheart. Those are like the big ones, right?
Yeah,
Right
so
away.
Three
Chases right away, right? And then you could even
Yeah.
make a case for Cap.
Hawkeye. This is a guy.
Oh man, here he goes.
Yeah. If you don't know what he
Just
does,
strikes
he
me.
can just keep. As long as he hits, he can keep running shot.
He was Vulture before Vulture, as a range Vulture, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
And then the trick with him too, right, was like on the ID card, you would call him in, he would running shot, do all of his attacks, and,
And then
then
leave.
running shot into nothing,
And then leave.
Away.
Yeah. No retail. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
no
you can just
retaliation.
play him. Now you actually play him with the Proxima Spear, so he's doing like extra damage. Oh man, that's so gross.
Oh yeah, it was gross right before
That's
it all.
so
He
good,
rotated out. That was a
Ugh.
fun team.
Yeah. Ironheart. I'm sorry. Sam Cap.
Sam
Yeah,
Cap.
Captain America 69. There he goes. This
Right.
is the
She
this
breaks
overdrive.
fundamental
Yeah.
rules of the game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
In AAT,
So-
she don't give a damn.
Yeah. So instead of minusing for carry, which is what was the old rules,
She
gets
gives
+3 to whoever's carrying her. So they're just going now. So much better.
dude. Her best friend at the time was Overdrive because Overdrive
Yeah.
never didn't get the minus.
Yeah. Like 14 square move.
14 with sidestep, you're like, oh, I just hit your starting zone. Thanks.
And then after she's been carried, she can be given a power action
Oh boy.
or a non-free action. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly power.
I guess they costed.
Costed actions. So you carry her across the map, she calls him like Hawkeye, right?
Oh,
Because he's
man.
5 points less.
But
Perplexes attack, and
but
then he
in
just goes nuts.
in silver though, the guy you call in is Wolverine.
Wolverine, yeah.
Ugh, because Wolverine, you can perplex his attack up, and then you empower with Overdrive, and he's a 12 for 4 flurry.
Yeah. So dope.
Flurry exploit. Oh my god, I just did 8 damage to your guy.
Forgetting to bring Micron on.
Oh yeah, and Micron. Oh, so now we're doing 5.
Yeah.
And then Micron attacks after.
Uh huh.
dumb.
Let's
So
go.
So dumb.
All right. And then
That's
we got
Yeah, Ironheart. This is-
Ironheart.
Yep. It's kind of like an Undying team. I remember Clay won with 2 of her because they just couldn't kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah, either you get really lucky and she
Yeah.
survives a couple turns, or she got that broken. She just dies for turn 1.
I played
Yeah.
Emilio in Bakersfield. I rolled exactly to keep her alive every time. Like what I needed. He had to hit her every single time.
Well, her armor was not falling apart, so
So dumb.
it was good. And then I guess I would go with the shifting focus Stranges, right?
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
super good. Cause the trick is right. You use the common one. Go to the common one first.
001. That's the one who carries, right?
Yeah.
Carries, yeah.
So he carries your team, right? Like or three
No
carries.
minus anymore. No minus.
No minus anymore. So if they all have defenders, he carries 4. Otherwise, he carries 2, right? And then you swap into the rare after
19.
you carry.
No, or you go 19. 19.
Right?
19.
Is it 19?
19.
Oh,
19.
it is 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
Defend.
Then it's
Plus
18
one.
defend.
Yeah.
And they reduce damage.
No, but the rare actually increases like values and stuff too after on the following turn.
For so you switch. So the next turn you switch to the offensive one,
Right.
and it has empower. This one has empower and enhancement.
Yeah.
And now that they don't take pushing, like there's like basically willpower for everyone.
And they get
He's
attack plus 1
even
too.
better. Yeah, he's even better now.
Oh yeah, this is really strong. I definitely think he's going to see some play on a mystical.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh, dude. Or defenders. I mean, there's been quite a few defenders here and there. I guess a fringe piece that I saw someone play with this was Man Thing.
Yeah, super good. Man Thing's super good with him.
Because they
he's
would
actually
just
hard
keep
to
healing
kill.
him. Yeah. Because they would just heal him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a stop click on his damage value.
Yeah. So it gets
Yeah.
around Green Arrow.
I like that.
And a 19 defense is, that's decent.
Yeah.
And
Nothing to
then he
shake your head
shares
over.
that, right?
Yeah, so he shares with. So now they're all 19, and then the doctor and then the Strange gives +1 defense to everyone, right?
Yeah.
So 20.
20s.
Jeez.
Yeah, super dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's a Mystics too, so if you hit him.
Other fringe pieces are like Karen Page from this set.
Oh, yeah. Another Sam Cap friend.
Yeah. There's Swordsman, I believe the uncommon. Or is it the rare? Oh no, it's the rare. It's the rare.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
this
So
is
Charge
the
plays.
hits are after he hits, right? You can choose they either get an action token or they can't be moved or placed until your next turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
that kills other stuff. Sometimes like Mistress Death, for example,
Yeah.
because you can't put her in the starting area.
Yeah.
I really like the shifting focus Punishers. They're decent from the set. Really just the bazooka one though.
I think it's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's nutty.
Yeah, this Jesus, boom, 4 damage and eat 3 to everyone next to him. That's gross, man.
And I think like people
Oh, okay. You know what? You know why
Mhm.
this guy's gonna be. You know why this guy's gonna be even better in the new rules, because if you give him a penetrating attack, like something like Pen Blast, now
Yeah.
he's penetrating everyone, right? Is it
Right.
penetrating everyone?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Oh, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, and then you can play him with the Punisher Man, which I think has the new card, right?
No, that one doesn't.
No,
No? Oh,
No.
I don't
damn.
think so.
Definitely.
Never mind. then.
Unfortunately,
Never mind.
Yeah, with them saying you can't use the Blackbird, I'm pretty sure they're not going to want resources.
yeah.
Well,
Unless
the
it's
Blackbird's kind of
on
oppressive
their-
though.
on
too.
their terms.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. After
Alright.
so this actually has.
Oh, Chair
Now
Panther.
we've seen Overdrive and now we've seen Sam Cap, so that's like
Honorable mention for a Chair Panther.
that team, man.
Oh, wrong one.
no,
The
the
super.
wrong one.
Super.
It's
Super, yeah.
Super 58. But yeah, I think he's okay.
You
I
put in
think
some
the-
work for some teams.
That
I
was
remember.
Kenny's team, right?
Yeah,
the
Kenny's team, but
Chair
it had
Panther
the,
Loki.
But it only worked because there's of the brown
Resource.
tape. Yeah, the resource. Otherwise, it's not as good.
True.
Okay.
And we
What's
have the mercy rule now too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
400 points and you're done.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, nothing. What if? Oh, this one's a big one. There's a couple of them
lot
here.
in here.
Well, the main ones. Let's go straight to Big Daddy, Goblin King.
Goblin King.
Goblin King.
There it is. Boom. Do you think he's viable at full?
Could be. I mean,
What would you give?
Depends if single target pulse wave's a thing.
not if I'm playing them, but if other people are playing them, yeah.
I wonder.
I don't
like,
know.
yeah,
Like Pulse Wave sucks now. I think the wording on Pulse Wave is pretty clear. Like it's gonna be 1 damage.
Oh, you think
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
stay to? You think it's gonna stay 1?
Yeah. I don't know why they would do that because some figures need to be Pulse Wave,
Yeah,
uh
exactly. Yeah, well,
but
that's
the
interesting, right?
way it's worded, it's pretty clear that they want 1 damage. Because here's the thing. If I'm a new player, it feels bad when somebody just pulse waves and kills my one.
Okay, well, here's my question then. Why not just say, but not why not just say just does 1 damage then? Why say 1 plus?
I don't know.
Like that's the argument against it would be, it just deals 1 damage. Like the 1 plus is extraneous
Sure.
Yeah.
and redundant.
Sure.
So
Yeah, I'm not saying
without
you're wrong,
being able to
but
perplex damage, it doesn't seem anywhere near as powerful as it was before.
exactly. That I think that's a very big deal. Yeah, I think that's something that maybe they're not taking into account if they wanted it to go that way. It's like you can't perplex damage anymore, so what's the point? Which means you can't enhance it either. You can't enhance it either, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So because you'll be next to someone else. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, maybe it is, and if that's the case, then whatever.
Another one of my guys, Peace Machine. Hey,
Yo,
Oh, super good. Yeah.
this guy's huge.
Shredder's best friend.
makes invincible again.
Yeah, this right here, I think should be seeing a lot more because with all the amount of like where you can combo penetrating damage with like RCE and CCE and stuff like that, like Peace Machine's gonna come into play a lot.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're just gonna get okay. Well, now you just take 5 penetrating. Like whoa,
Yeah.
just out of nowhere because you can't. Yeah, I think their thought of we want to make it easier so you can combo things, but we want to make it so you don't you can't just do a lot of damage to someone in one shot, which is why we're taking away the perplex on damage. But by doing the combos, they kind of negated themselves because if you're comboing RCE, CCE, flurry with exploit and penetrating, you're actually doing more damage because we're doing the math, right? If Wolverine charges with a flurry, if Wolverine charges flurry regular old rules, he's only doing max 6. But if there's any reducers, he's doing either 2 or 4. If you're doing now with the new rules, he's doing 6 just straight up.
Oh, God.
And if he has any kind of like, if he has like RC, if he has CCE, now he's doing 8.
Would that make you feel bad?
I might cry a little bit.
Well, I would probably flip the tables. Like, why did they do this?
But it's just funny because that's their reasoning, right?
Exactly.
For a lot of the stuff, it feels bad. So like and they want new players, so it's like if I'm a new player, from my experience, new players tend to play like one-man army type stuff.
Yeah, now you're just
right
gonna exploit
or temple. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna pulse wave you, and just kill you with 1 shot or 2 pulse waves.
Yeah, exactly.
And like it's like, oh, that makes me feel bad. So okay, so we'll just make pulse wave 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're gonna make exploit and all this together. So now you just take.
You
take 8.
The more experienced player is still gonna win, right? Like usually.
So
you're gonna go about a different route.
I think they probably in their reasoning and in their tweaking of the rules, they kind of negated themselves.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Cosmic Spider-Man.
Cosmic, do you think he'll be good? Because remember, he was mostly played as a call-in.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's going to depend what they do with the ID cards, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I would definitely not play him at 75 points.
No,
he's 4 clicks. That's just asking. You know what that is? That's 1/2 of a flurry from Wolverine.
Gotcha, bitch.
Done.
That's something. It's like half the Fast Forces characters can one-shot this guy now.
So sad.
Know what I mean? Like it's so bad. Even like Wonder Woman without super strength can kill this guy.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's anything. I mean, I would love if Venom Hulk could be
Venom Hulk.
So call in from the Venomverse.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
From the Venomverse, you get this motherfucker.
It would be awesome.
Actually, wouldn't he? So if I remember correctly, if you're on the sideline you have to be on your highest point click, your highest dial, right?
Oh,
No.
really?
I believe that's a thing.
Ugh.
Unless it
Like
specifically
a new rules
states.
thing?
No, that's how it was before. Like, because the ID card said they could be on any starting line, but if you're just on the sideline, it has to specifically say you have to be on a certain starting line.
You pick
Mhm.
it depends why you're on the sideline though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I
like,
think he's saying here Hulk
what
would
are you
be at
referring
one.
to here?
He's
Yeah.
saying that Hulk would be 190. That's what he's saying.
For the Venomverse thing?
Yeah.
Or does
and-
Strange say you have to be less points? I don't remember.
Strange won't be able to do it, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Also, he's really shitty at 190.
You can also just main force him, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's what I was saying was like, I thought that's what you're alluding to, Jeff, was to just leave him in the back, let your guy hit, and then he comes over.
That
I
too.
think like Venom Rocket's like a really good like choice because he's got the hypersonic that can like shoot through stuff, right?
Yeah.
So then you just send him out, let him shoot something, then you bring Venom in or Venom Hulk in.
Well, it would have to be kind of like a close attack almost, right? Because he's gonna have to put him next to him.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
I mean, you can range from like 2 squares away.
Oh, and then like, that's true. And then like finish your movement or something. Yeah, you could do that. You could, I guess with the other Venom guys, you could just get in there too.
Yeah. Spider-Man's really good. I like Spider-Man a lot, but we're not.
Spider-Man's strong.
We'll get there.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else from the set? You think Peter the Hunter?
Oh,
would be good?
you know what? Okay, Gertrude Old Lace.
Not good for
Man, that was so good until they changed the rule.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Go back to Venom Hulk.
Venom Hulk? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start calling him Francis. Look at that motherfucker, man. It looks like the Ngannou, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's true.
Hands down, probably the best Venom sculpt.
He needs to change his name instead of Predator to Venom.
Venom.
Jeff, go back real quick to Old Lace. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's good. She's good.
Do you remember they said that because Old Lace doesn't have... Okay, so I think Old Lace is good again. I think she's really good again. Because remember the old ruling was if you take... the old ruling on this was if you pushing damage, this dies.
Right.
Like you can't transfer the damage over.
Right.
Well, because now that you can't push, this is going to be a top piece again.
Yeah.
Do two of them just drop and go?
Because this doesn't die because the damage goes to Gertrude.
Gertrude, yeah.
So we're back again, baby, until you played Lord Doom and then you just cry.
So you're looking at my parents only left me one thing trait, right? At the beginning of the game, place an Old Lace bystander. When Old Lace would take damage, you may instead deal Gertrude Yorks and Old Lace one unavoidable damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can push or whatever, and then just
because now you don't. Now everybody basically has no pushing damage, so Old Lace is good to go.
Yeah, and
just sit back and support up each turn.
The only thing they can really do is they have to pulse away both characters at the same time.
Yeah, they have to, which is going to be hard because Old Lace should be way in the front.
Yeah, and then she does have leadership.
Yeah.
And then you can remove tokens regardless of adjacency.
Yeah, dude,
that's just super good.
I think it's really solid, man.
Does Old Lace have the keyword?
No,
Old Lace I don't think it has any keywords.
Well, some bystanders do.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
Is that EarthX, the original EarthX cap, the one with the crazy leadership, have old style card? Or new style?
He's a new one. So he could do it too.
The team's back.
Yeah, man. I mean, geez. I think this is the one I was looking at. I think this should be looked at again because this was really good when it came out. It's just when they changed the ruling, then everybody stopped playing it because now you can't push.
And if you can find a way to give the Old Lace like exploit, right? You can like charge
or something.
Exploit, whatever.
Shoot, man. Or just even charging next to somebody that has like empower or something because he has empower too. That's crazy. Yeah. Dude, this will trigger retail, right? When they hit this person. When they hit Lace, retail comes. Bam.
No, because she's dealing the damage to herself.
Oh, is it? Let me see.
Yeah. Says you may instead
deal. Oh, okay. Instead deal one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. All right. I think that's it for this set, right?
Yeah. All right, moving on out to Elseworlds.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's just get him out of the way.
Let's go all the way down.
One
Too
arm
far.
dolly. Bam.
So much
Uh-oh.
potential with him now. With the automatic 1-in-1, so you can give him running shot, you can give him hypersonic,
Yeah.
so many options.
Yep. And he has martial artist. So Hamurai.
Oh yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh, he has more friends now. Oh man.
Sad I sold mine.
Dude, this guy is I think he's definitely poised to make a comeback.
Yeah,
Because geez.
got
like
good
with the amount-
keywords.
Also,
for-
there's a lot of like stop clicks now, right? So he can just like go right through that.
Oh yeah,
There's
for
a-
sure.
Stop clicks. Bam.
Because that's the only. This is gonna be
and
the
he
only
can be
thing holding
targeted
it.
too, right?
Yep. He's hard to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the only thing stomping the temp poles without pulse wave.
Yeah, exactly. So like the only thing you would probably need to do is you'd have to give him like precision strike or something so that it gets better when it goes
You
through
can turn off
some
shape change and things like that.
stuff
too.
like that. Yeah, that one's a little bit easier. I mean, I guess look. Oh, remember he's a Spider Friend now. So Gwen Stacy stops super senses.
Oh
and
right.
Flash Thompson stops shape change. So we're all friends.
Yeah, I love that Flash. Actually, he's so good.
Let's do it. 140. That's only 200 points for those 4 guys. So you got 100 points left. Let's go.
Yeah.
There's a Retaliator, right? The Wonder Woman.
Skyscraper. Yeah.
Yes, Skyscraper Wonder
Yes.
Woman.
There she is.
She's solid because she's got a good keyword, right?
Robot
And-
Cosmic.
Yeah. Jeez.
And she has
Oh, man.
placement, right? She places.
She places, but I believe she gives them immobile. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
characters.
3 damage.
Oh, hit characters dealt 3 damage, moved, replaced. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really good, man. Or make range attacks too. What the hell? I forgot about that
I
part.
forgot about that part. That's crazy.
Jesus. And
And
she
she has
breaks
7 range.
and she breaks walls when she.
Yeah.
So yeah, this
She's
is
dumb.
solid piece, man.
She's dumb.
Sidestep plasticity. I like it. You know what's weird is like she always got overshadowed. I felt by like Carnage and Groot and those other guys, but she was like right. And also at the time, was she legal around the time that Adam was legal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they
like they crossed right. Did
maybe
they
at the very end, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I felt like she never got like the
Yeah,
full
'cause-
shine.
Yeah. She's good,
No,
man. She saw play. Like I know Jesse played her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really good. And then it's a fringe piece here. I look at Robin, the 48.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's interesting to see that you don't see more of her, but she makes those two good bystanders, man.
Yeah.
Al Jordan is another.
Al Jordan's
French-
another one. Yep, that's this guy's good.
Green Lantern number 42.
Yeah. Tangent. I
Tangent.
was
Green
actually looking
Lantern.
at.
Oh,
looking at
this
her
is
the other
the
day.
this is the Emilio piece. This
Emilio
is gonna
piece.
be
Yep.
perfect for bringing back those retaliators. So,
And then Common Green Lantern. The
Yeah,
005,
004.
I think.
Yeah.
4.
004, yeah. That
Oh,
guy's
we roll
good.
that 6.
Super good.
It's a
And
5
then
or
Green
6. right?
Oracle too, right?
Yeah, I mean she's more like later, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
you
Uncommon
go.
Flash kind of stops you from getting the
It's
uncommon.
it's a save your ass flash.
Yeah, save your ass Flash, pretty good.
Yep.
Raise a lot of points though.
Yeah.
And then
He
if
was
I
good
remember
when-
correctly,
He was good
Oh,
when
go
you had
ahead.
the ID card.
yes.
Well, is Diego's boy here?
Leatherwing.
Leatherwing.
Leatherwing, that's
What's
Diego's
that?
boy.
That's Diego's boy right there, right?
He played like Colonel Wayne and Sergeant Kent on the ID cards too,
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
Not surprised.
That's awesome, man. He always has cool things.
Oh,
then
Diego's a stud, man. He's great.
Yeah. King Aquaman, yeah.
And then he makes water terrain, which water terrain is indigo battery for those dolphin symbols.
Yes. So yeah, this guy could be really good.
Future roller,
This
Atlantis.
could be good. For sure. Yeah, there's quite a few from this set.
Atlantis is one of the few named keywords that crosses between Marvel and DC. There's like Outlaws is another one that does.
Outlaws, yes. Outlaws, another one. And then the Authority.
The Authority, yeah. So pretty neat, pretty neat. Just a little tidbit for people.
Yeah, that would have been a trivia right there, Jeff.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll remember that one down the road.
Undead.
Yeah.
Undead, okay.
I think it's just Frankenstein, no? Or not Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah. For the monster perplex.
This guy's good, man.
Support.
Oh no, also, but yeah, support, like Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's free?
Yeah, I like Death. Like, it's cool, but kind of
the one damage thing.
yeah, it's like niche, right? Like you have to set up kills.
It would be Grim Reaper. Would be the better version.
Yeah, he's less points, right?
Grim Reaper. He's number 7. Yeah.
60 points. Yeah.
I did try this. It's just hard because if like you don't do it right, where you kill them, like it's no point in trying to do it.
Right.
But it's cool.
That's actually wasn't there a figure in like House of X that does something when your opponent heals themselves?
Oh, it's Marquis of Death does that. Marquis of Death. That's a good one. Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that's a good one. She gets those tokens.
I see the thematic synergy here with the Grim Reaper and the Marquis of Death.
Yeah, right?
That's interesting.
Nice.
That's
pretty cool.
I don't know. I never thought of that, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, because that makes the pulse wave from Marquis of Death even more potent.
Really
That's actually really good. Good one.
Huh.
Just lock him down every turn.
I know. He's like, oh, got to take notes. Let's write down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember this.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then we get to the rules change portion.
Ooh.
Mighty Thor.
Yeah, this where like everything changed.
Yeah.
So start. I don't know about him.
I hated Retaliators before Mighty Thor, and I just really fucking hated them.
I didn't really like it. I didn't like it either.
There's so like before it was like what the Atom, right? He was like the number one guy.
Oh yeah,
right? Because he's like no shape change, no.
Basically a pulse wave. He might as well be a pulse wave.
But it's like okay, whatever. Then you got like Mangog, who's just like force wiping. So, like just he can literally kill an entire team. So dumb.
And then there's this guy
Surtur. There's so many like stupid freaking.
You know what's funny? It's when someone what's weird. It's like when someone says like, "Oh, I like that." You're like, "Oh, clearly you have not been retaliated by Mangog or Surtur yet."
Yeah.
Because wait until they do, and then they make them tiny, and then you get hit again, and you just lost your team to a 25-point Surtur because you're playing defensive.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Even like Floor Colossus, right? She's so stupid.
Yeah.
Floor Colossus. They don't even bother attacking if you don't kill
it. Exactly.
First
and then Carnage is the other one here, right? The main one.
Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage.
So yeah, these are all on the watch list. These retaliators for.
Interesting to note though that like Surtur and Mangog, they don't have the errata from Tri-Sentinel and Iceman, so I think they need to change that, or else they could just activate their shit.
Yes.
Yeah, on the article they have like the email where you can ask questions or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I wrote in an email, and one of the things I asked about was would they be keeping a better track on the rules forum of like Silver and Golden Age figures? Like, does this mean they're gonna have more support?
Yeah,
for this stuff. I mean, I don't know, but it's like they essentially just delete some stuff after it rotates. Like that's crazy to me.
That exactly, yeah, it is.
Like, what
it's
is
almost like
to leave it up,
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we give them benefit of the doubt for now, but
yeah,
the fact that it takes them so long to give responses on like kind of easy questions on the rules forum. Imagine in Silver, it's gonna be a lot more questions.
Well, imagine if they hadn't deleted all that stuff, right? They could have just left.
That's true. They could just go back to it. Yeah. You know what that's like doing? That's like doing? When laws or decisions, judgments become precedent and they put it in a book.
Yeah.
And so when you're practicing law and you want to reference that, and they just look at the book and you say, "This is in 1922 it was like this," and then you reference that. Well, now you can't do that for this because they delete everything.
Right.
So now you can't even do that. So then now you're just like yelling at each other because there's no there's no precedent for you to look at it. You could say, well, it used to be like that, and like, well, show me the proof. Well, they deleted it. Like, well, then it doesn't mean anything.
Let me
You're
go in
lucky if
HD realms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
fucking Wild West. Jesus.
I know. Let's
Oh,
look at
Christ.
a couple of the. I guess the main things here is to look at the weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
The obviously the main one is Mjolnir, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the.
Oh,
It's up. Yeah, there it is. Mjolnir. Yeah. Jeez. Of course, this
Thunderstrike's good actually.
Thunderstrike. Yeah. Stormbreaker, dude. Stormbreaker. If you're like, if you have somebody like a Green Arrow. Green Arrow has 8 range, so he now has 10. Is energy explosion? Is that that's not passive, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it combos with the new.
Dude, that'll be insane. It's
That'd be
just like-
dumb.
I think it's a range.
Okay.
I think it's a range so that you'll get like penetrating with it and stuff.
Oh,
like
I got it.
that.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
So the
work with
energy
the
explosion.
RCE.
Okay, the energy explosion will be penetrating. Okay, I get it.
Wow.
Enchanted Crowbar and Blood Axe are the other two, I
Ooh.
believe.
Enchanted Crowbar used to be my go-to.
This is the one right here. This is
Mirror,
a
right?
one.
Mirror too.
Oh, Mirror. Oh, God. Oh, my God. There was a figure I was saying that you want to put this on.
You buy a scroll.
A scroll, but isn't one of them say, like, if they roll shape change, you can't target them, or you can't target any,
Can't target the team.
Scroll
You can't
General.
target the team.
the general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And Blood Axe is the other one, too. Yeah. Battle Fury. Yeah.
Still energy.
Here's
Love it.
here's one of the ways to get Battle Fury.
Yeah.
This is about as close as you can get to like the Anger's hammer as you can get, kind of.
Mine's in
And
the set.
Asgardian Shield is honorable
Oh, yeah,
mention.
Guardian Shield's cool.
Yeah. That's the Goblin King weapon.
Yeah. ESG, baby.
And he just picks reflexes and whatever, and you're like, okay, now you can't hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there you go. There, 279. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
There.
We got some precious tame we can throw in there now.
Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. Well, I think
Any
Beta
of the
Ray.
chases.
Beta
I think
Ray's
Beta Ray
good.
will, because all the ID cards that you can ID battery,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to get in. You have
Yeah.
to like, obviously the one that people do is they put Leland with him so that they can't charge in,
Right.
because you can't shoot, you can't
They gotta
charge.
stop. Yeah, they gotta stop.
Yeah, you can't retail either. So like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So also he stops penetrating, so he stops shredders. Unimind. Oh yeah, this guy. He's back. Dan.
Not
He's
that
back.
not that big.
Not-
There you go.
maybe him, but like
275.
more like this guy right here.
150.
Yeah.
275, 150. Yeah.
Playable.
Fucking
The more
Unimind.
Eternals that come out, the more powers you can choose against.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's really weak to Black Widow. Like Black Widow would definitely become more of a thing if he was
Oh,
starting
yeah.
to become
Oh, dude.
popular.
He is probably done. He is probably
She's
done.
like super nerfed too, though, right?
No, I played her again.
Don't
She's
they
not.
nerfed
Oh,
the
good.
rerolls, but she still shuts off powers
Dude.
you don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alyssa and I have been testing and we've been playing it a lot.
Mhm.
Not once do I miss the dice roll thing, because we always looked at that as a bonus, not as a thing that's part of the team.
Right.
So basically, it was a win more power, but even if you don't have it, you're still beating the shit out of them, dude.
It's like when your taxi has prob. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, but it's the same points. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I think, yeah, you're right, Jeff. I think that he's really, I think he's pretty bad now. Now that you put it that way, he's pretty bad.
And remember, Kobe killed him too. Like she could come back if IDs are a thing.
Oh yeah.
Take
Because,
away
like-
Power Cosmic, outwit his
Well,
shit.
with the Black Widows, it's so easy because you just put the thing underneath him,
Mm-hmm.
and then
use the
you
ability.
can't use the Power Cosmic, and then you outwit him, and then you just hit him to the stop click, and then you pop him.
Yeah.
And you're done, and then we just go
game.
home. Yeah.
Anything else in this?
Yeah.
Like the
I
main.
think
That,
yeah. Oh, I mean.
there's the fast forces, dude. The starter.
Oh
set.
yeah, the Fast Forces whole. Oh yeah.
Red
let's get
Leader.
it. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Red
he's-
He's a
Leader.
scientist.
Okay.
My only
Yeah.
issue is that.
I've never been a fan of Red Leader.
Yeah.
Personally, I've always thought if that's your prime, you're kind of wasting it.
I was just gonna you just beat what I was gonna say. I was like, if it wasn't a prime, I'd probably look at it, but I think I'd look at another prime. If now if you don't have a prime to put on your team, then I guess.
Well, it's like Scourge, right? Like Wesley played Scourge a lot and did pretty good, but it's like I don't think I would call him like meta, you know, like competitive.
Without Pulse Wave, he's definitely more competitive than he was before.
Yeah.
Sure. You could say that for every competitive figure that exists. Oh, without Pulse Wave, this figure's better. Well, yeah, no shit.
It's a lot harder to chew through his dial, though.
But that's a blanket statement for every figure ever. You know, do you see what I'm saying? Like it's not.
What is it? He's what is it? He only takes 1 damage or something?
Yeah, he only takes 1 damage, modifies defense +2, and he can't be moved or placed by opposing characters if he's on his last laugh marker.
So he's basically got to stay there.
He's 10-3.
Stay there. Take the punches.
It takes 1 damage from attacks, so then he just dies to Shredder. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Because like the Shredders, that's 2 pings on him, and they could attack him, so he's gonna take like 3.
Okay.
He's fun to play, but he's not like good.
Does he get bump on his attack or something? What's his damage power? Because he's 10 attack.
Close combat expert
close
RC.
range.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't know.
Because here's my issue with him is this: if you get stuck on, let's say you're on ancient hold.
Can't do anything. You're right.
You just 100%. Go around him and fight everyone else because he has to stay on his marker. Right. If he leaves his marker, he dies.
Yeah.
So I think that's.
I
think it's a good idea, but I think in practice,
a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at the fast force. Oh, the fast forces one, right down there.
Yeah, fast forces hold or starter.
Separate it. What the fuck? Is
no,
it?
it's
there. It is
106.
Bam.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
Jonah's guy.
Man. Dude.
Jonah is not even the first person to play this.
He plays.
He made the team.
He played a shitload of it, though. I mean, I'll give him that. He played it a lot.
Yeah, played it hard.
Man.
Yeah.
This is the the Infi Hulk with the Korath, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a thing.
Yeah. Like I would say it's kind of like Jay Majors, the Shredder guy, right? Like.
Yeah,
that's like all he like.
But he plays. But he wasn't the first person.
But he wasn't the first to play it. Yeah. But he just plays it the most, you know.
Yeah, I get it. I know. Yeah. I know what Jeff's saying because that's what he always plays. Just like for me, I would say Jeff is the Shredder guy for it because he plays Shredder like almost exclusively. Right. I had to like wean him off of it.
Yeah.
Hey, I won with my own build the other night. I was happy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jeff, you gotta stop playing Shredders.
Yeah. No, this guy's really good though. Like, I mean, like, you know. All that stuff being said, like the values are really good for 50 points.
Oh my god!
And then just the ability to combo him in so many ways.
Oh man!
To like get extra attacks, it's like pretty dumb.
You know what's insane about this? Like, let's say you want to know what's like even crazy.
How is he not on the watch list?
Check this out. You know what's crazy about this because of the new rules. If you give him the Blood Axe, you now have exploit with your Quake.
Yeah.
And then you're exploiting, and then now Korath says, "Oh, look, you hit again."
And you have still energy too, right? So it's like if you happen to have lost a click somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing is like if they give if you give him Power Gem or if you give him exploit that one, then the Power Gem is crazy too, right? Because now it's a 13 for 6.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
and he's not going to take the pushing damage for activating the second time.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I think this guy could be good if you could get him, and you for 100 points you get 2 of them.
Yeah. Is leap climb a move action?
Leap climb.
It's passive now.
No, it's passive. It's just when you move.
Yeah, when Hulk moves after
resolution. No. I understand.
Yeah, leap climb is passive.
Oh, for the new rules. Passive.
Yeah. Because I'm asking about the Avengers. Because then he's like +1 movement, right?
Yeah. Leap climb is so he moves 11. He can do that now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, but I'm just saying because like it's a leap. I don't remember, dude.
Yeah.
How often do I play leap climb, right?
Yeah, it's a move. Yeah, it's a move action.
The last time I played leap climb, I was playing worker spiders.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
They're not legal. Doesn't matter.
They're not legal ever, but
Yeah.
they're super good.
And then the
10-point
next
barrier.
one is Ragnarok. There's nothing in Ragnarok, right? Maybe Grandmaster.
The movie set.
Grandmaster is the only one I could think of, right? This is the he forces retails.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Odin saw play, right? The rare.
The Foki
Yeah.
on Asgardian teams, yeah, he could be
Yeah.
playable.
He was a cheap Asgardian guy, and he turns into Loki, right? Oh no, you don't, because you don't want to play the 25 points.
But Asgardians, when they hit, they get Odin's favor token and they modify attack +1. So for 25 points leadership,
And you get
And
that.
then there's the troll or whatever, right, from the last set. Or
What do you mean?
Asgardian troll.
Rock Troll.
I don't know. There was like one guy that like people would play him with. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. The Asgardian, no.
There was
Rock Troll.
Title Thor too, right? Title Thor.
I feel like no one. I don't feel like anyone would play that guy. He's not that good.
Where is he?
Like he's a super rare. He's 100. He's 175 points.
It's a big boy.
You know.
I don't know.
He's I think he's a lot. I think he's really a lot. Especially with because the thing is, like, he'll get out action with all the the low point guys.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Because you can also outwit them.
Yeah,
So.
especially nowadays, right? Because everybody's like 20 points.
Exactly. Eric Masterson, yeah, that's one. Eric
Masterson got some play. He's got it. So 15-point enhancement. That's
enhancement and perplex.
And
perplex.
Yeah. And then
course,
Jane Foster, 30. Well, she's kind of high for a.
Yeah, but you can't really target her
now.
down though.
It's pretty good, and the support's good. And even if they're adjacent, so I mean, I like Elixir myself, so I like Jane Foster. Okay. I think if there's anything in there, yeah, there's Star Trek Harley.
Harlequin. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be back. Hey, he was on my team. This guy, damn it.
Big Tony.
Yeah.
How many did I buy from you, Jeff, to play in Popper?
I think like 6.
Yeah.
He bought me out.
The team was like all Big Tonys and Stiltmans. And
Nice.
just like laughing.
Dude, that was when I first took over the store. That was a long time ago.
Number 44 is what we're looking for.
44. Harlequin.
No, Kite Man.
44.
Kite Man. Hell yeah.
There it is. Now he's better because
no minus.
Minus, so
so good.
Minus 2. Woo-wee.
My boy right here. I love this dude.
This guy's and then Title Harley's good because you can use the ID card to call her in.
Yeah. Oh, dude, her EE.
Yeah.
So good.
And give him the action token. Yikes.
Harley Prime too, right? She was used as an ID a lot, I think.
See that was 100,
or is it the regular?
Maybe it was regular.
I don't know. No, I guess I'm just
maybe
wrong.
not. Go down there. I thought there was something that King Shark. There you go. That's the one. That's the guy. With the new water rules, right? This guy's like nuts now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the other Harley Prime. There's 2 Harley Primes. No, go down.
59. 59.
Rare.
Oh,
59.
the Green Lantern.
Maybe so. Fucking. Which one's Yellow Lantern?
That was the rare.
That's the 43B.
Okay. Man.
It's B, I think. 43B.
All right, screw it. Whatever. Keep going.
Yeah, this is the Yellow Lantern.
This is the one.
Astro Core.
Yeah.
All right. Zatanna.
Yeah, Zatanna's
super good. Right?
Oh,
she makes a job.
Yeah.
A rabbit.
Bunny.
What's her keywords? Is it Just League and
just
Mystical Bombshell?
Yeah.
Okay. But I think the main one here is King Shark because of the animal.
Shark. Super good.
I think you'll see a lot of him now because of the new the water rules and because of High Evolutionary, the animal dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be good. Man, I keep wanting to say Alyosha every time I think of an animal, but I can't.
Oh yeah, not good.
What do you guys think of
Arts.
Nightshade? She gets to place
I think she's good.
friendly characters within 5 squares into the
Yeah.
hindering.
I think
I
she's
like
good.
her.
Her poison's good too because it's like far, right?
It's in the smoke cloud, right?
Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah, and she's got prob.
Oh, hindering.
Yeah, definitely.
Any of the
some more
gods?
JSA pieces in
Okay,
the
Any of
set.
were any of the gods good? The chases?
No. God of Death.
This Wonder Woman. Before we jump into chases, for the JSA, they can share defense within 6,
Oh yeah.
and then God of Death. No, he's not good.
He's the only one that could be like
Playable.
I think he's the only one that anyone even tried to play.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is like either too expensive, they're just not good.
I saw like Batman God with like round tables and stuff, but obviously that's
Exactly. That's before, and you would play him with yellow body.
Yeah.
yeah.
225 points. Oh.
So that's about it. Because all these gods they're too much. Like their points are too high. I think.
Like it was a great storyline to read.
Yeah.
But
The sculpts are nice too. But all right, moving on to
original series.
Star Trek. Oh man, Tribbles.
Tribbles.
Oh yeah. Here, this is
Tribbles.
the one you play. You play one on your team, so King Shark can always have 6 people on your team.
Yeah.
In case anyone dies. So there you go. That's going to be up. And then the shirtless dudes for the close combat delivery system.
Yeah.
Ultra Lane
Ultra
2.
Lane.
Like, we got this guy's another. Yeah.
How's this
No,
guy
we're
not
lis-
watch this, dude? Did he watch this, dude?
No.
No, he's not on there.
What the fuck?
Captain
And it's
Kirk.
Captain Kirk and Sulu, right? Yeah.
Yep, this is the one.
Do you drop him off with CCE? Yeah, just 1-1 now. So throw some other powers in there. Empower, like it.
Yep.
Sulu's got the blades, right?
One, man. Yep. But mostly, I think people are playing Captain Kirk because it's close combat expert, right? Because now that's gross because that close combat expert, it's like no matter what. I mean, he's using it for free anyway, but so he'll just be 11 for 3 no matter what. So
11-3. Yeah.
11-4 if you're next to overdrive. Mr. Scott.
Can you give him? Is there a way to like easy way?
The bottom.
Like if you gave him like Blood Axe or something.
All right, Mr. Scott up. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
This one?
Definitely. Oh no, you can't give him Blood Axe because it gives him not that one, Jeff, the other one.
The
Kurt.
It gives him Battle Fury.
Oh, then you can't carry him. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spock or Scott?
Scott.
Mr. Scott. Oh yeah, he makes you like phasing, right? Or
No, go up. Go
that's
up.
the old one.
He's like an uncommon.
Scott.
It's Scott. Mr. Scott 16.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is the one that I would love to play with somebody that steals stuff because you place their object and he eats it for extra perplex later in the game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the
Dang, no Mr. Nobody.
No, but you can do it with salvage crew.
Oh yes.
So you can salvage crew over and then it's removed so you score it, and then you bank in an extra perplex.
The Federation and the Ferengi working together. Oh my god.
I know. See, it works. Okay.
I'm just impressed that you know that.
Oh.
I'm not a Trekkie, man. I never got. My brother loved Star Trek. I never really got into it.
I watched a little bit of Next Generation.
Same.
On Spike, there was a bunch of Deep Space Nine, and then a little bit of Voyager.
I only watched the episode where The Rock was like a Klingon, so that was it.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah, I watched like the Next Generation a little bit growing up because my brother loved
or
it.
Romulan.
Like, my brother,
no, he's a Klingon. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Okay, so X-Men, there's a ton here. Obviously, all the ID cards.
Yep.
And
all the headmasters are solid.
The headmasters are
X-Men headmasters. Excuse me.
There's the 3 main ones you want are Cyclops, Moira, and Wolverine.
Right.
And then a lot of these pieces are going to be call-ins, like the Darwin. Darwin's got to be in there, right? Because there's a lot of pickup powers going around. Even if it's minimum pickup power, but it's still pickup power. So he's going to be good. The all new Wolverine's a good call-in because she makes Jonathan. Professor X a good call-in. Either one is a good one because one either mind controls everyone or this one Pen Blast makes Pogs. I like looking at the Professor X. That's this one because he's the he's the Retaliator killer.
Yes.
Because he has triple bolt Pen Blast, so he just kills.
And then you leave behind your dudes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then Chamber is a good call-in because he's got the penetrating poison. He's got Pen Blast, and then there's obviously I know some people have tried to play the Storm Headmaster, but I think she's too weak. But she's a good taxi. Is a headmaster, has perplex, and she gets leadership. Yeah. See, so it's like, look, leadership, perplex, and you have a, student ID, and you have passenger 3, and you have TK. That's all good, but she dies. She has no.
Yeah, she get like one shot at really easy.
What does willpower give you now? The new rule? I forget.
You can roll. You roll
self leadership.
Self leadership.
Yeah, even that's not enough, right? It's like
and then if you go further down, we have.
Let's say this Banshee is a good call-in too. 40 points.
He's all right. He doesn't have pulse wave, but he's still a 40-point guy. That's okay.
Oh, the big one has pulse wave.
But Banshee like a very old ID card, no?
No,
right.
No, it's a
Connelly. That's right.
Yeah,
Connelly.
Yeah. Wolverine, Cyclops, and then obviously the Chase guys. Those are ones we're going to be calling in, right?
Iceman, Jean.
Cyclops, Iceman, Jean. Yeah, those are the main ones. Yeah. So all of these are going to be. Of course, Jean is not as good anymore because she can't do the free TK attack. That kind of sucks. Leech is a good one too because he can outwit people. And then, obviously, we keep saying this, but the House of X Wolverine could be used with the Wolverine ID card here.
Yeah,
that's huge. And then, and Jeff
Magneto.
knows that Emma Frost. Yeah, Magneto's good, but Emma Frost is the perfect
anti-Batman
foil to the just anti-range for a close combat team. So you call in Emma to save yourself for one turn, and then you go. Also on here is Storm, the Storm ID, because you could call in Asgard Storm.
Dude, and hers still can't be reduced below her click number, so she's still got solid pulse.
What also her pulse wave? Yeah, so that means her pulse wave it's basically doing 1 damage to all the stop click guys that have toughness, or even all the guys that have imperv, because it just can't be reduced below 1, so they're all just die. That's really good. And then what's the next one?
Magneto, tons of Magnetos to call in.
Oh yeah, oh my god. It goes from that 120 pulse waving see-through walls to the big Magneto to the small Magneto if you want.
And the Phoenix Force one, because it has pulse wave and psych pin, so that if it is on a stop click, you just go through defense they have.
Yep, that's true. Okay.
I think that covers most of those.
And
AI.
Well, the fast forces too. Just run.
Just
look at her real quick.
Giant girl, this is the one.
Miss Watchlist celebrity.
Oh man.
Yeah, her sidestep, just being able to pick up objects, is such a great utility.
And 10 points, and she can retaliate. Anyway. Yeah.
Also, she didn't have willpower before, right? So now you don't take pushing down. She's even better.
Yeah.
And because they have Jeff, is the symbol the call stamina symbol gives you the roll?
Gives you the self leadership at the beginning of the turn on a 3 through 6.
So she's even better.
Yeah,
and
all these colossals got so much better.
So her retail with her CCE is like, oh my god, price check on Giant Girl, please.
Ooh. Yeah,
dude,
11-3 now.
Now Spider Families celebrity Spider Family teams have really good retaliators because she's a really good retaliator. Because now you have multiples of her that's retaliating for 11-3 no matter what.
Yeah,
dude,
she was good anyway.
So hard.
She was okay, but the problem was that her damage was 2. So if she retail on somebody with like imperv, she couldn't do it.
Right.
But now she can. Yeah, dude. I like
Oh, yeah,
this.
dude, that just got so much better.
Right? Just dude, she's nuts. And it's awesome
Right.
because like if she theme team probs people, she's not gonna, and she on the second token, she's not gonna die. That happened a lot. That
You don't
happened-
get tokens anymore for theme
Oh,
team
that's
props,
right. You don't. You just have prob yourself. You just have prob, right?
Yeah. So she's even more stupid.
Oh God. Yeah. As if. Okay. So for 10 points, let's.
Yeah,
All right.
Stupid
So
Spider-Man family.
I'm gonna buy all the giant girls online.
I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna look right now.
But just,
I'm just looking right now.
we're just like looking at it like, wait, is she
Hold on, guys. We
stupid
need to take
now?
a break from the podcast. Excuse me.
Dude, like if Marvella's already stupid, right? And now
Oh,
she's
dude,
asking
she's like
her,
$4 right now on eBay.
dude, and you're adding her, dude. I'm gonna play like 10 of her on the team. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's a dude. Just don't run into Hawkeye, please.
Troll Toad has 10 for 451.
Oh man, get them all, Aaron, and then do
Go
it
to
on
the website. They're
You
cheaper.
want me to do it? I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Get it
I'll do
all.
it right now.
I'll split them with you, Pat.
Oh, Aaron's buying it.
I'll split them with you, Aaron.
No.
He's like, no.
Oh, no.
no.
Watch that. She's the first one they ban.
Is
I
she
mean-
wait, is she on the watch list?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's on the watch list.
Wait, all the Retaliators on the watch list?
Except for Mangog.
What?
So here's the watch list on the side.
He should be on it.
Proteus, Groot, Surtur, Carnage, Tricentinal, Giganto Namor, both giant girls are the Colossal Retaliators on the watch list.
Why they gotta hate, man? Why
I'll
they
leave you the two with missing cards, Jeff.
gotta... Oh, you might have it, Jeff. Okay.
They're just gonna make her legacy.
I know, right? Dude, okay, so I know, huh? What if they do legacy for all of them and it's like they just take out a bunch of shit and they suck? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you choose here? Like, can I choose not to play the legacy card and play this card instead? Okay. Now the Infinity has a lot of good stuff, obviously. We talk about the Retaliators in a bit, but the main big guys here are Star Fox and Unseen.
Yeah.
Right? These are the two guys. Unseen is like the one guy that can bring balance to the retaliating bullshit that's out there.
Yeah.
And then
Because the other guys too. So
yeah,
helpful.
and Star Fox is the dude that you put the Mjolnir on, right?
Yeah.
Because he has 8 range flurry. And then is there anything from that other than this is just the retails, right? Would you say Captain? Would you say Principal? But but there's no
No,
ID
this
card.
isn't the one that gives you the move.
Nah, we're not looking at him then.
No. I think that's it, man. Kismet for Jason. For Cosmic Enclave.
Right.
All right, I bought 11 for $41.
There you go.
Solid. Good investment, sir.
Yeah, that's good. And then let's see. Okay. So we got to do is we have to play Giant Girls forever for Silver Age until it goes up in value. I mean, I don't think it's hard because she's a celebrity. She's spider family.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lose money on this, right? If I want to give her my register, I'll sell them for $4.
Yeah. Okay. All of the so the Giant Girls, and then keep going. We got
Giganto,
Giganto, Wasp. Wasp part of the
Wasp
Avengers.
part of the Avengers.
Yeah, she's a good one.
She's your Hulk one, right? You play her on your Hulk
that's
teams.
the one. Yep. And then go down.
Tony Stark's card.
Yeah,
Great
that's a good. You know what? That's the
That's
Goblin
the terrain.
ESD, yeah.
That's when you put that on the Goblin King.
Yep. 10 more or 5 more points.
And then Giganto Namor.
Tylor's team.
No, that one. Yeah. He's also on the watch list.
Dude, that's really good, man. 50 points. Okay, and then
You got your Thanos for your Eternals.
oh yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah. For Unimind.
Yeah. And then, dude, this. Okay, go Lord Chaos.
Lord Chaos. He's interesting.
I've tried to play this guy forever, and it just sucks because he doesn't have a movement attack. So if they just stay like one square out, it's hard to.
Yeah.
It's hard to like keep trying to get them. But this guy's annoying, man. Like Mystics, and he has the crit hit crit miss thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy's hard to kill, man. Mystics.
Mind control
Without-
at no cost.
Yeah.
Without the limit on invincible, I feel it might be a little easier.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Because somebody's just doing 5 damage, and then you're just like, or if you're doing like 6 or 7, you're like, all right, yeah, you take 5. The other one down is the best one, obviously, is Groot, right? Let's take a look at Groot.
That's the
So,
boy right there.
oh,
Nice.
this is the guy. Oh my God.
On like almost every team forever
Oh,
until he retired.
ruler. Get your spider
Yeah,
pharaohs
Ruler,
out.
Monster, Cosmic. So this guy, dude, he's a Latvian guy too.
Yeah,
He's both a Spider Family and a Cosmic. Or he's a Doom.
Latvian.
Latveria.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of this guy. Now, if you play, if I play Groot and I play Lord Doom together,
Yeah.
I don't get the Walking Woods, correct? Because they don't make.
Isn't only opposing gets it?
Do I generate? I give them. You may generate. Oh, okay. I may generate a. Oh, cool. I may
Yeah,
generate.
you may
Okay, so I
generate
still
Dr.
get
Luke.
it.
Yeah, if you do generate 2 walking bison.
Of
Yeah.
course, you know why that sucks though, is because then if I get 2 Walking Woods, then my force gets bigger than theirs. Then they can now generate bystander. So maybe that's a non-bow. Never mind.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a choice.
yeah. Okay, so I guess you just have to play Conquering Doom with this guy and just make them all friends. But this, I think, in silver, this guy. Okay, you want to look at another one, Aaron? I think for sure you're gonna have to look at this guy,
Which one?
Groot. If more so than Giant Girl, because he has 3 keywords that he could be on, and like I believe this piece could jump to like he could go back up to $60 again. I believe so. Like if let's say silver is as popular as ever, like as much as modern is, and they really like there's a Wizkids Open and 1 round is silver and 1 round is modern, and everybody takes a liking to silver because they could all play their stuff. This Groot is just gonna like no one's gonna want to give up Groot, which means people who want to get it, there's gonna be none online because everybody kept their Groots now.
Cheapest is 30 anyways.
Yeah. So
I see Jeff's up here for 40.
oh man, I think I already upped mine
Past
because
40, yeah.
oh man, that's it. I gotta up it.
They're up there. Yeah.
Dude, like the second they announce like when the first event is that's really happening like that, I'm taking down everything from XXS, taking down everything from Infinity and Mighty Thor, and I'm reposting it up as the increased prices.
I'm gonna bet you
Because-
forget. I'm gonna bet you forget.
I probably will.
This guy's got Howard's selling it for 72.
See, he's already doing it.
He's already ahead of the game.
He
we
has a
gotta
Star
catch up.
Fox. He has a Star Fox for like 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he knows. He knows. He's
He
waiting
knows
for
what's up.
everybody. I've
Yeah,
already.
because you guys all sell out. You know, what I mean, you guys will sell out, and then he'll be all that's left.
I've been.
But he's usually the cheapest on there.
Yeah. he is.
Hey, you know what I did? Pat, you mentioned this in one of the earlier podcasts, so I want to give you a shout out while I'm on your own show. You mentioned buying out like lower figures before. There's not a lot. So we've been playing a Digimon game since we're on the eBay kick right now. I've been playing a Digimon game, and there's a card that jumped from $2 to $25 in a week, over a week, right?
Yeah, I think
it used to be
right,
$2
yeah.
because a new set came out. So I posted mine for sale. I had an extra play set, which is 4, and I
Put it
posted
for
them for
100.
sale for I put them for 80, right? Because like people were saying like no, it should be $10, $15, right? So like fuck it, I put it for 80, and then I bought the only one that was less than $10 on eBay. So everything on eBay is less than $10. I bought them all, and then I was selling play sets for 80.
Nice.
I was like,
There you
oh,
go.
that's Pat's move right there.
That's the move. Dude, you do it all, man. That's what I did when I got all the Morgans. I
Yeah,
was buying on eBay and Facebook I was even overpaying at the time. I was paying $25 or $30. So eBay on Facebook, everybody was selling to me because like, dude, this guy's paying me $25 to $30 each.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, that's insane for Morgan because that's like a $5 figure, and then I'm selling for $70.
Yeah, jeez.
And guess what, Jeff? I'm sold out.
I bet. I know.
I got
had
one
I had
with no card, but I have an
yeah.
extra legacy card.
See that's all that matters.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's funny. I actually increased my Wolverine ID card up because I think that's going to be to me that's the blue chip ID card and
What
the
about
Storm.
bounties?
Yeah, but you're gonna like people that are really competitive are gonna want to play two
Yeah.
because that Wolverine's gonna be busted.
Right.
So you're gonna need to get the rare from XXS, and that's gonna be a lot. Same with Storm, you're gonna get the bounty, but if you want to play two Storms to be competitive, you have to get the other one. So I upped both of them. I like almost doubled the price for them because I know that everyone's gonna buy them, and at some point you're gonna need those ID cards.
Yeah.
I believe that if the discovery is really true out there, Jeff, like the Emma Frost is going to be real, because people were playing the Emma Frost ID card fringe on the fringe basis. But when if and when they see how dumb like these delivery service teams are for these like in Alpha Strike teams, you're going to need Emma.
Yeah.
And there's
it saved my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
When I won
Especially
that
if someone's playing like Batman and they just mind control their team.
Like it's either Bishop Prime or you're gonna play MID.
Exactly. So those are your two choices, right? MID is only 5 points. Bishop's 40, and also means you cannot play Micron.
Micron is far more important in Alpha Strike.
Yeah, exactly.
Bishop is.
Yeah, I know exactly. So Emma, yeah. So for 55 points, you get that, or you get 40 points for Bishop. So yeah, right. Whatever. Okay. Let's. Is there no? This is probably the last set, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, just some of the Doom Buggy solid for
the minus attack
terrain, and then I don't like the Spider-Mobile. Oh yeah, Doom Buggy went too far. We don't have to look at it. Just wanted to mention it. And TMNT 4.
For this is that the last one?
Yeah.
Unplugged.
So
Unplugged, you have obviously Mudman, right?
Yeah, Mudman, and then these guys. Yeah, let's look at Mudman. Yeah, this is, and the funny thing about Mudman is you can play multiples of him.
Yeah.
And like you can mastermind to him, right? So that he's hard to even kill. Oh my god, you use mastermind to this guy?
Yeah, so good.
That's gonna be rough, man. Like, how are you gonna kill this?
And you have the quarter token.
These guys too.
These guys are.
I think these guys are good.
That's Shane's team right there, right?
Yeah, it only works though with the
Phoenix Force.
Phoenix Force because some of their attacks are low.
Yeah.
Also, they don't have they lose reducers midway through, and then they just die.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, and also them having like an extra +1 to their attack and empower and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like this team is tailor made for Phoenix Force. Yeah, and they don't fly, so and then the boomerangs, right? That's the last one on this one. Take a look at the boomerang.
Actually, Boomerang's really good, right? Because he was played by Robert played PJ played
him. And you know what? They're soldiers. So
they're soldiers. They go to Sam Cap. They
Spider Family.
They enhance each other, right?
Oh man, free attacks.
Free attacks. What I really like is I like the Shredder, actually, the rare.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The shape change one, right?
Yeah, I played him. No,
24.
24. There he is.
Rare. I played him with the Doctor Strange shifting focus, on a team, and it's actually like really good, man, because when you go into that rare that goes offensive mode, and you have your illusionary double like that calls the common in, like it's like really crazy, man. They can do a lot of damage, and this guy's not easy to kill.
Yeah, because he comes back twice, right?
Yeah, he comes back twice, and he has mastermind and shape change.
Yeah,
and you keep generating each turn.
Yeah.
The other one I actually wanted to look at is General Trag. He's like 22 or 23, something like that. 21. Yeah, he's a little high.
Blocking.
Look at his thing.
It is. Oh yeah,
got the flashing orange level boss, right? Which is like you have to kill him twice.
Yeah,
right?
That's pretty good. But this is the other part is we'd used him. This is what I was using for. Wanted to play in regular bronze with a sniper gun, but look at the Rockalizer Ray.
Free, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire. If that character is adjacent to a piece of blocking terrain, you may make a close attack targeting regardless of adjacency and modify attack and damage +1.
So he's a 12 for 4. So he can charge. No, I mean, I can't charge, but one of the ones I was looking at was you could do people that have the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You just did the free wall, whatever. You can do that now, right? Because you play
the Green Lantern.
Yeah, the Green Lantern you could do it with the 0 ring.
Oh yeah,
0.
Yeah. So then someone with like long range, and then he just hits them. I mean, that's a pretty far. If he's next, let's say he's next to like a couple of shield guys, he's like a 8 or 9 range.
Yeah.
That's far that he's just hitting, which means if there's like people with empower and stuff, he's doing like 5 or 6 damage. So that was something. And the other thing too is like if they're playing like a I guess you would have to combo this later on, but let's say they're playing a barrier team. They put everybody behind Marvella, whatever. You can play the Wizard, and Wizard does his free line of fire can't be blocked to that character.
I love that piece, man.
And now Trag can see that guy, and then Trag can punch them behind the wall.
Show Wizard Prime, Jeff, so people know what you're talking about.
Wizard,
yeah.
Wizard, yeah. I think it's Prime, correct?
It's a Prime, yeah.
And look how many points this guy is. That's why I like
25
him.
points.
Yeah.
DK Range. He's a flyer. He's a flyer, leadership. He's a wild card. He's got the line of fire thing. It's like totally bust. I played him at our event locally that we had, our COVID event.
Nice.
And then half the people that went got COVID.
No.
It was a COVID party.
It was a COVID party. But this guy's really good, man. He was like borderline MVP of my team.
The only thing is, I think I just saw here is he doesn't ignore blocking, so that might hurt. But if they're hiding behind someone, he could just put them. He can see through them. So it'd be cool if he just had
the barrier.
It would be cool if it was just blocking too. That'd be sick. So that you could just like shoot that guy. It's kind of like the Bill Agent of AIM thing. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah, I like Bill.
Yeah. So, so I think we're going to see the main thing that comes out of this is the just retail heavy teams like monster teams again, shredders, the Sam Cap Overdrive like close combat type teams with like Medusa or whatever, and then like cosmic teams. The cosmic teams are all back now because you got Star Fox, you got Groot, you got Flora, you got Unseen, like. Cosmic with the old Cosmic guys with the new Cosmic guys, especially with Conqueror Doom. You have like the Cosmic teams are going to be insane, or should I say Latveria teams? Sorry, the
Latveria you're still going to get a theme bonus and probs. It's all the same.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, but I mean, but that's cool though for the ones that say like. Let's say something says, like comes down the line, all Latverian keyword people get +1 attack or something. Then that works. So that actually matters. Or like, there's a Doom that says if they have the Latverian keyword, they get, +1 defense or something.
Yeah, +1 defense is more.
Yeah. So, I think that's something that to look forward to, or to look for when you're making teams in the future. Of course, Conquering Doom is another one that actually stops that very strategy because he takes away the keywords from those guys.
I like the I think it's just Doom with the
capitals.
He makes only three actions.
Yeah, it's so dumb, dude.
Yeah,
he's nutty.
So what we're looking for in Silver is we're playing Lord Doom and Doom together for 150. And then we fill out another 150 points, and then they can't do more than 3 actions, and they can't make pugs.
Can't generate. Oof.
Okay. All right, that's okay. We can work on the last 150
The
points.
rest of it, yeah.
Retails, ID cards.
Oh, dude.
Equipment,
Yeah.
equipment, ID cards.
Look, you want to know what's a funny one? Okay, if you play Morgan at 50 and Black Widow shifting focus at 75, you're now at 275. She makes Latveria and Avengers together. Well, that Black Widow stops. You can't be placed within 6.
Yeah.
So you no bystanders, 3 actions, and no retails.
No
Fun.
Alpha Strike either.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, no Alpha Strike either.
That's my kind of idea of fun. You know what I mean?
So we have 25 points left for equipment and whatever, because we want to stay at 4 characters. Remember, because we don't want to go more.
Right.
So there's the
special terrain.
Yeah, special terrain. Yeah, whatever.
Who's 25 points exactly on the money? That's good.
Well, we don't want to add a 5th guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Because most people are going to be 5 or more. I don't know. Unless you think they're going to be 6, then yeah, we can add a 5th guy. But I feel like equipment might be better.
Do we do like boxing ring or
yeah, it could be boxing.
Oh yeah, boxing ring comes back. Oh, thank God.
The boxing. Yeah. Do we didn't even go over like the figures,
the LE stuff,
the Con LEs, right? But I don't know if any of them really did.
I mean, boxing ring's good.
That's a big one. That's a huge one.
Sinestro retail.
Yeah.
Because he's armor. He's got perplex.
Oh yeah,
that's another one.
I've been playing him a lot on my armor teams.
Super good.
25 points. Look, man, we make this 25 points and then we're good.
I mean, boxing ring is 5. I mean, that's right off the bat. Like boxing.
Okay, 20 points left.
Location bonus.
All right.
Yeah.
Another 5
points.
Play
Latveria, gets the mastermind.
Oh, dude, that's funny, man. I think that's funny though. I don't know how good it is, but I think it's just troll. You just troll everyone.
It's like your cosmic troll team you played with all your dice manipulation and Gardner.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, the one where I played at Fresno.
Yeah. Dude, that's the kind of shit I play locally too. That it's like, especially like when they play like, I hate playing anything over like 700 points, and then they'll be like,
"Oh my God,
that's a lot, right?"
Dude, that's
I haven't played a game over 300 in like a year.
They had a game one time. They're like, yeah, it's gonna be 1,000 point. I'm like, dude, you guys don't want to do that, and they're like, yeah, we do. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm not gonna have fun, nobody else in the tournament is gonna have fun. So I just played the like complete shutdown. Every figure on my team shut something down. Like just like, and it was like, and 1,000 points. How many shutdown figures can you play?
Like everything.
Everything. It was like, they're like, dude, this sucks.
1,000 points? What? How could you even fit that on the map?
Dude, because
you just play Colossals?
They play big stuff, you know.
Oh,
they never play
like bigger.
They play they play like Shazam or like.
Okay. Like a 200 points
or God or whatever, and I'm like, dude, this. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna shut you down. Nobody's gonna do anything.
That's funny, dude.
I'm a jerk.
It's okay.
So they're doing the QA you said on Monday?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Well, it's Sunday today, so we're.
It'll probably have happened. Maybe.
Yeah, by the time it depends on.
Tomorrow's Ryder's birthday, so we're gonna go out and about and do some stuff.
It'll have happened already.
But I hope that they answer a lot of the questions that a lot of people have been having regarding it. So
cross their fingers. We can watch it after the fact, and it's not just a live stream.
Yeah, there should be a VOD. There's usually like a VOD for Twitch.
Yeah, I hope. But all right, well.
Did you guys ask any questions for the Q&A?
No,
I have Adam.
I figured you would ask. I figured you'd ask all the questions we'd ask. So
I asked like support for Golden Age. What else I asked? Shit. And I had like 5 questions I asked.
Yeah, the main thing would be for me is this an eternal format or is this a rotating format?
I didn't ask that, but it's not too late to ask.
Yeah, that would be the only question, because at that point people might get the wrong idea one way or the other.
Yeah.
I did ask about Worlds, if it'll be like a World Championship for it.
I think that would be.
Like, how are they planning on supporting Silver Age?
Yeah.
Basically.
Right.
I said, "Oh, we made this format you guys can play in your store, but there's no pricing behind it."
Well, I feel like they're going to do Wizkids Opens are going to be one of the rounds will be silver.
Yeah,
because they came out with the skirmish thing, right? And they literally destroyed the maps by putting the fucking numbers on there.
Oh, I hate them, dude.
Oh Lord!
Right,
did I tell you my number one pet peeve with the maps is they keep putting the fucking numbers and letters on there? It's fucking atrocious.
Well, it's because they want. What do they say? They want people to be able to play at home and like call out. Like if we're playing on like I don't know Discord or whatever, right? Like bro, if I'm playing on Discord, I'm gonna play on Roll20. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Jeff, I'm moving. This isn't chess,
Yeah,
like,
or exactly.
Knights of Bishops 3, or whatever. Like I'm not doing shit.
Battleship.
Yeah,
yeah, like because they tried to push that format, the skirmish, and nobody fucking liked it.
Yeah,
but it wasn't supported either. It was just, hey, we have an idea. We're gonna put numbers on maps.
Yeah.
My questions were to them was, what events will you be pulling data from in order to curate the watch list for Silver Age?
Oh, I can send them my data.
No, but
from bronze.
But here's the thing: Wizkids always says like, we have this really good group of people that we trust. It's like, okay, well, prove it. Like
I'm like, we would have heard about it by now through the grapevine. Someone would spill the fucking beans.
I don't think so.
I like a lot of what they do, right? Don't get me wrong. Of course, I love the game, but it's like they really could do more with transparency. Right?
Yeah.
So, I asked, will there be plans for Silver Age World Championship or WKO, etc. once we return to having those events? Will we ever see support for Golden Age in a competitive environment, or at least on the win? If it makes sense to support Golden Age, since most of the legacy cards are for figures from before the dial cards for superior foes of Spider-Man. So you make they made like the Wonder Woman, right? The freaking one from Origins, or whatever.
Cosmic Justice.
Why the fuck did you make that?
I didn't even know what that was. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I had one in my
junk. Why did you make that, right? Who the fuck has that? I mean, Pat has them, but like, who the fuck has that kind of stuff just laying around? Not
completionists that never got rid of their shit.
Yeah.
But dude, like, I have a lot of stuff. Pat knows I have a lot of stuff. Yeah. I don't have that figure because it never got played. I'm like, whatever, gone. Yeah. Whatever. It's like, so you're making it a point to make people want these Golden Age figures.
Yeah, that was a stretch. I mean,
truly Golden Age figures. Are you going to support questions about these figures then? Because like Morgan Le Fay, for example, right? If I have a question about her original card, are you going to answer that question, or are you going to only answer about the legacy card?
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's you need to address both.
I think one of the things that they should do if they want to, if they want to, this is what they do. They do this in Magic, obviously. They do this in like Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the other games. This is why like WizKids is like they're just like catching up now. But if they reprinted like a reprint set, kind of like a Masters set, where they have all the, like, let's say they reprinted Superior Foes, not Superior Foes, but like, let's say they took like a bunch of figures from us, the course of the Silver Age that's not legal right now, or the stuff that's older, and they made a set of 50 figures.
Yeah.
With these playable figures that people will want to play,
like Universe.
And then they give them updated cards with the new templating of the wording. Like everything, the stats are the same. The power is just it's worded with the new ways of doing it.
That'd be good. Like
they could even theme it like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, because that way they can have, if they want people to play Silver Age, that's what they would do. Like when people, like in Wizards of the Coast, when they want people to play modern, they made a set called Modern Horizons,
right?
Which is nothing but modern cards,
right?
And then they did called Modern Masters, which is reprints of cards that were the all-stars of the format, so that they can get expensive stuff, so that people who were priced out of it before are not priced out of it now, so they can enter the format.
Now they have the list too.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So like what they do for like Jeff, maybe you don't know, it's like they'll have like their standard, which would be like our Modern Age set, right? And then they'll say like, we have the list. So the list it includes old cards that can be included into the new standard set. Like there's
Got
just
it.
like a random list. So they could say these legacy cards, right,
Yeah.
are part of the list. So you might actually get this legacy figure in your
Yeah.
booster. Like it's not part of the set, but there's a chance you can get it.
Yeah.
Like there's got to be, because otherwise we're relying on secondary market
Dude,
for,
that's no way.
yeah,
There's
it's
not
crazy.
enough. Like, there's no Morgan Le Fays out there. Number one. Number two, like, if they want to get new people to play, right? You want to get new people to play,
Yeah.
and they go, you know what? The piece that I really want to play is that Morgan Le Fay because she's really good, and it makes my Avengers of Latveria team. Number one, it's $70.
New
Number
players
two,
aren't going to want to pay $70.
yeah, exactly. And number two, you can't find it because nobody has it because there's none. So if they reprinted that by putting it in a booster, then
Yeah.
it would be cool if that was
A legacy set, basically.
it'd be awesome. Actually, now to go off that, you said the list, right, Aaron? Like,
Yeah.
if let's say let's say there's like ID cards. Instead of the ID cards, it's the legacy card.
Yeah.
But one of the figures is like one of your figures in there is that.
Like like it could be it could be like a super rare too, right? Like
it would have to be a super rare.
Like normal distributions, like
Right.
3 super rares and either a prime or a chase, right?
Yeah.
So you could still do like 2 super rares, the list figure,
Yep.
plus your prime or chase,
Yep.
or whatever. Because I'll tell you, like, I'd be happy because I have a lot of this stuff, right? Like, because I've been playing for so long.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, just in my local group, we have at my local comic shop pre-orders for Wonder Woman from at least 8 people that I never have seen them play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're new players that have started playing since COVID. And so it's like they're not gonna have that stuff.
Yeah, they're not gonna have it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
And like
so
you
I
guys were
hope
saying,
I hope the Q&A answers these because
yeah, I had
that's
two
a
other
really big
questions,
deal.
but they were
but like you guys were saying about reprinting the cards, like having to go and looking up all these erratas, like the amount of erratas for House of X is horrible. The amount of erratas for like the Future Foundation wasn't as bad, but it's a lot. Like having to go and look up all the word changes is a pain in the ass, especially for new players. They're not gonna know to go to the win and be like, oh, is this figure changed? Let me check. Like,
yeah. Well, so I had the event. I had these 2 guys, Paul and Luis, and they showed up. Right, they're players, and I'm like, or they wanted to play. They messaged me like, hey, I want to play. I'm like, cool, go on the win and sign up because it's limited spot availability, right? Only 10 players, just for whatever we have to stay within guidelines. And it's like, oh, okay, well, how do I do that? Can't you just sign me up? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, their system is so weird too. I'm like, well, yeah, I can sign you up, but you have to send me all of your information. Why don't you just sign up? Because I need your email, your name, all that kind of stuff. So it's like
security number, credit card, maybe mother's name.
So then, like, imagine, like my brother, my brother used to always message me like, and he still does sometimes, rules questions. I'm like, hey, join this Facebook group. They answer all the rules questions. And I'm like, you can also go on the rules forum, but you'll never find what you need.
Yeah, that's
because
sad,
you have to go to either erratas and clarifications, or you have to go to the actual rules questions. But if it's an older figure, you have to hopefully it's in the other like it's like this is so bad, like there's got to be a better way.
Yeah,
it's not mainstreamed.
You know what, Alex? You know what Alex has been doing since they started taking all that stuff off.
I know he
screenshotted everything. It's crazy. He has it like on his. I was like, wow, how do you have this? Like, because they take it off, I gotta take shots. I gotta take these screenshots before they're gone.
When I was cleaning out some of my older boxes, going to the bulk in the garage, the stuff that I got to you, I found actually a stack of documents like this, and it's all the rules forum stuff I printed off. And I was like, I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna keep this because I don't know if I'll need it.
Oh man, that's
crazy.
Do
they not have enough memory on their servers? Like, let's get a GoFundMe for their servers.
Dude, forums don't.
Yeah, that's true, right? You don't need to take it down. It doesn't like, oh man, we need to.
Especially when you're controlling the actual posts, right?
Exactly.
It's not realms where just any jackass can go post,
Yeah.
Like that, you have to submit it and then say yes or no. Then they put it on.
That's
So
true.
you're not getting like thousands and thousands of posts. It's only what you
It's
allow.
extremely admin.
Your
Yeah.
question has been
sensitive.
rejected due to number 7 of the rules. Have you seen stuff like that where they do that?
Oh, they don't, dude. They don't even.
They don't do that anymore.
No, for me, when I ask questions, I don't
Like,
even get that.
oh, well, I don't know. They did. They used to do that before. Like, someone would screenshot. They go, "My question got rejected because of Rule 7 or something,
Right.
whatever."
No, I know what you're talking about, and they would not even do that for me. I just got nothing.
They still respond.
Got nothing. I'll
I
get
know
an
Esper
email.
put in a.
I'll get an email. Oh, this store created this event. You should go, because they want me to go buy their shit.
Yeah,
But like, you're not gonna answer my questions, or even tell me you're not gonna answer my question. Like, what
that's
the hell?
hilarious.
I know Esper put in a question about one of the figures, and it's a modern figure, and this is like 3 weeks ago, and he still hasn't heard back. And like, it's a modern figure that should be a simple yes or no. It works this way.
I'm not gonna like pretend to know what goes on over there, right? Like, I know because like I get previews and things like that. Like people think like I know a lot of what's going on. I don't. I don't know a lot of what's going on. I know there's not. I know they don't have a large team, and I know they're not going into the office every day. And I know different departments handle different things like the rules stuff, right?
Yeah,
But then I also know like sometimes when the rules gets asked, they're like, "Well, we want to rule it this way, but we have to go back to design to see the intent." And so then there's like a back and forth, right? And it's like, okay, well, this is what we meant. Yeah, but it says this, so we have to do this, you know. No, we want it this way, you know. But they're not even like in office to have. They can't be like,
yeah,
hey Pat, when you made this, what did you actually want? You know what I mean? You have to like.
yeah. This
It's so weird, man.
it's
So
like a bunch of red tape that they have to go through
yeah, so
before
so
getting the answer.
I'll give them that. Like I understand that portion of it and why it can take a while to answer stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? And then, but it's like I don't know. So like you said earlier, like some questions are no brainers, you know, and it'll take
Yeah.
like 2 weeks to answer. It's like
I know.
like or like well we're not gonna answer that yet because like they'll preview a figure and there'll be obviously something like the Apocalypse Prime I think where his like his wording was bad is like when should give a token or something like that and it
Yeah.
wasn't
Well,
there.
what about the team up cards? Those.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
dude, yeah, they're so bad. Like and then to me the answer isn't even consistent. Some are, some aren't.
Yeah.
Like some work this way, some don't work that way. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
But you know, it took them it took like a
Like
month.
2 months.
Yeah.
After,
Yes,
2 months
it's like,
after release or something.
They could have answered that in a week. Why did it have to take so long?
And it's not like the team up cards weren't previewed either, right?
Yeah, we had advanced knowledge in them.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah.
So, but you can't ask a question about something that's not released yet either. So why
Yeah.
not? Why can't I answer? Why can't I? If you previewed it through your official channels,
That means it's
Like,
official and it's out.
it's official. Why can't we ask the question about that?
Do
Every
you
other
think they
game,
guys?
every other game,
Do you think
Pokemon.
they bit off too much?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every other
Yeah.
game, like Pokemon, right? If Pokemon has like, they'll have their pre-release. They send the FAQ for the entire set. What does this mean? This is what it means.
Yeah.
What happens to this? This is what happens.
They do that in Magic too.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
legit.
I haven't played
Yeah.
Magic forever, but like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the same thing. They do. They have a little pamphlet for
Yeah.
the
the
that
judges.
you can actually look. It's on the flyer too. It's
Yeah.
a little booklet that tells you like what are the new keywords and what they are, what they do,
Yeah.
and whatever.
Mhm.
Instead of having to read what they do, they tell you what they do.
Yeah, and then they send it to the judges, and the judges share it to the
Yeah,
it's like the, it's not like it's an unprecedented thing. This has been happening for
Yeah.
a very long time.
you know that's interesting because you know what they do in actually Magic, in their official channel, they actually do a rules video before the pre-release. The whatever new keywords are out, they do a little 2-minute video explaining of what they do, and then
Right.
they do a short FAQ in the video. Like you might ask, does this work with this? They'll say yes or no, and
Yeah.
because they already knew what the questions are going to be asked, and then boom, 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 it's done.
And since they want to do their Twitch stuff, right? Like, I mean, this Q&A is a step in the right direction. I'll say that, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, it needs to be consistent. They have, like, they do their D&D thing like every week, right? It's like,
Yeah. Like they're really
Like-
into that.
yeah, can we get a clicks one? You know, like I don't know, like whatever. It doesn't have to be every week, like once a month, maybe.
Yeah,
You know,
something. Yeah, it's weird, but
I don't know.
all right. Okay. Well, I mean, it's already been 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yeah.
it's been long. That's
I
good.
gotta go.
I'll chop it up into a few
I gotta go
episodes.
knock out like Stipe.
All right, let's wrap this up because Aaron's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming on with us, Aaron. Much appreciated,
Honestly,
sir.
man, I haven't been on.
Yeah, next we'll do it. We'll do another one again. Like, yeah, you should just be on with it. It's probably just be better anyway.
Yeah. I'm
You
down.
know. And then I was thinking because you can't perplex damage anymore, so like perplex attack doesn't really.
I
makes sense more.
thought that when I saw the rules.
So I was like, that doesn't make sense
slogan is
anymore.
ruined.
I was like, dude, so I have
They
to
just
be.
hated
So
on you.
I always joke now when it's like, what are you gonna say now? I was like, well, when in doubt, clear actions and pass a turn.
when in doubt,
Clear actions and pass
clear
the
actions
turn.
and pass the turn.
So that's the joke that
Solid
everybody
advice.
does at the store.
When
They're like,
in
they
doubt,
go, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, you know what to do. They're like, clear actions and pass the turn. Yes.
Solid advice, sir.
sidestep and barrier.
Dude, I know, right? Yeah, we
When in
gotta
doubt-
be some. Maybe
Yeah,
anyone listening out there, you can let me know what the new saying
Add
should
me
be.
to new slogan, guys. Help him out.
Yeah, because can't do that anymore. Damn it.
I think Jeff needs to have one now. I think it's
Well, he does.
Your slogan's retired. Like it's just Jeff's now.
Yeah, now it's just Jeff's now. Yeah, so Jeff,
Jeff's
take
the
us away.
captain now.
Take
He's
us
the
away.
captain.
Yeah, it's-
Don't forget to practice rolling your dice, guys. Take it easy.
all right. See ya.
Guys. And,
Shake it, Cali.